yo.
We're live, and I forgot to switch the game out. I was checking
again.
something out on Splatoon earlier because I hopped on Splatoon 1, so I wanted to see how different it looked in comparison to the Plaza and Splatoon 3. You know,
Does it? From what I remember, it doesn't look that drastic. You know,
there's a slight difference.
Is it? We're back again. And we're both eating balls.
Black again.
And black. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yo, what's up, Draco?
What's up?
Neko out here not looking at chat.
No, I saw Draco. I was just waiting for more people to show up. Wait, does it sound weird?
She's probably picking up on my end. I have it on speaker.
Oh. Do I sound really cool, Draco? Oh,
I'll
man.
put my headphones on.
It stopped. Dang it. I thought I was going to be cool for this stream for my husband that's probably dead. Which I don't believe he's dead, by the way.
Definitely dead.
No, he's not. I don't think he's dead. I think he's playing with them and, like, it's a test, you know?
Yeah, no, it's still picking you up. Let me put on my headphones.
Okay. I wonder what the question marks are. This was in 2021? That's cool.
What were you saying?
This was in 2021? I did not know that.
Apparently.
Cool. And also, I was talking about the question marks. I was like, I wonder what that will reveal. Or I can we press that right now?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wonder what that would be.
Just gives me that noise.
Start. Do I sound better? Way.
Yo, right, Wasabi? No way. She's actually here on time.
Yeah. My Mexican side came out today.
Oh wait.
The black side was last time. Uh-oh.
Hold on 1 second.
No!
I didn't load the save file.
No! My husband. I don't think
dead,
he's
Neko.
dead, chat. He's not dead! He's
dead!
dead!
Accept it.
Oh. I know my man's. He's playing a trick.
Canonically 62-year-old husband is dead.
No.
41 years older than you.
It can't be. We had so many plans together.
Man was 40 when she was born.
Ooh, we don't talk about that, Draco. we don't talk about that, you know. We don't. I mean, yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about age. We don't talk about
Whoa! What? Excuse me? What? No.
Continue.
It was my wedding day, and I didn't look at the birth certificate.
Didn't look at certificate. Oh my god.
That was bad.
Alright, there we go. Now we're at the right spot. I accidentally clicked the wrong one. I stand in a corner, my mind completely blank.
No.
This is my first time witnessing a murder scene in person.
What's that?
Psycho's death is seared in my mind, but this is different. Someone I know lies torn to pieces in a vivid sea of blood.
No.
Dead. Bro, look at that hair. You already know who it is. I'm no great detective. And although I tried to steel myself, coming face to face with a scene like this has me too weak to stand. That's why I'm currently sitting.
You think he's on the floor? Yeah.
I mean, shit, look at this fucking eye level here, bro.
No,
Like,
true, though.
he's gotta be sitting. Even once I regain my footing, my legs still struggle to remain upright. The metallic stench of fresh blood is one I'll never be able to get used to. Do you not know that it has a metallic sense because of the iron
No,
in us?
No, I do. I've tasted my own blood. I know. Pause.
She's a freak, guys. She's a freak.
When you get a cut, you know when you get a cut. You just kind of suck on your finger like, oh, okay.
No, yeah, I
got
did the
it.
same. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
I breathe through my mouth as much as possible.
That sucks.
If I had the choice, I'd sprint out of this room this very second.
You're a detective.
Workaholic
Oh.
ignores me
Yep.
as he investigates the corpse with meticulous efficiency. He and the victim must have been well acquainted. His pained look when he found the body suggests that his mental burden is far greater than mine. Yet despite that, he shows no sign of weakness. How much experience solving homicides would it take to become a detective like him? I can't even fathom it, the way I am now. The other detectives, who had been summoned by Doleful, are unable to hide their shock at the sight.
What's the big idea here? I thought Pops was supposed to have made it.
Did he get off while we were rushing over here? That's like so sad, it's not even funny.
Why'd she say that? But that doesn't make any sense. We arrived at the manor 20 minutes after seeing your detective's message. That is kind of fast though, yeah. For someone to chop up a body to this extent, hide the weapon, and escape in that amount of time, it's scientifically impossible.
I mean, how long did they knock us out for?
That is true though, yeah.
Because they waited for us to become conscious again.
Dang. This level of blood loss would preclude liver mortis. Liver mortis? In rigor mortis. Hasn't even
yeah, it's like
in
rigor
yet.
mortis, so it's like liver.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Quick, check your wallet.
I may be stating the obvious since he called this just prior, but the state of coagulation indicates that he was killed less than half a day ago. Huh?
Bro, that means that message was pre-recorded.
No, it's my man. Let's re-establish the order of events. Senior contacted us at 12:40. We then split into teams and headed to Gormangast from Snarks. Since we arrived right at 13:10, we can safely assume the crime occurred in the 20 minutes it took to travel from the facility to the manor.
That payout that Neko's gonna get though. Money.
Just stop. Wait, well,
Question, teacher. Isn't there like a chance that the criminal could have like booked it before we left Snarks?
Damn. No, not at all. We headed to Gormangast as soon as Senior contacted us. Had the killer tried to escape, we'd have surely seen them en route. Thus, the killer must have been within the manor when we arrived. Ah, shit.
I feel like he would have said that en route.
En route? Oh yeah, en route. En route. Rowdy is me. I can hoof it for days. But I'd still make it. It'll still take me 10 minutes to run down the hill to the facility. Your theory checks out. So the key question is this: is the perpetrator still inside? Let's consider the time frame for when they could have made their escape. We found incompetent in the entrance hall spoke for a time. Then made our way upstairs 15 minutes later, so around 13:15. Thanks to Rowdy and Techie, we discovered the hidden passageway at 13:34. You can see the entire entrance hall from the corridor before the hidden message. Escaping undetected will be a challenge. It is always exciting day. If the killer was in the manor, their only chance to escape would be the 20 minutes we spent investigating the second floor. Ergo, it is highly probable that they are, in fact, still within the manor.
Oh no, now they're gonna suss us.
Yep, they gonna suss each other. But when, oh, wait, what? Oh no, that's you, right? Because incompetent.
Oh shit, yeah, true.
That's funny.
But wouldn't 20 minutes be more than enough time to slip away?
You could make it outside easily enough, but the real problem comes after the fact. There's only one path from here to Snarks, and no place to hide. The jig would be up if you were seen from the window. It simply isn't realistic.
What are the woods for? Who's gonna take the path as their escape?
That's crazy. Exactly. I actually made a point of checking out the windows, but I didn't see anything or anyone suspicious.
Hold on. No one's in the entrance hall right now. Isn't that, you know, kind of sketch? Like, they could totally escape whenever.
Oh, that's perfectly alright. The chief is heading over from Snarks as we speak. If the killer tries to flee now, they're certain to get caught before they make it down to the mountain path.
Which means the Foul Slayer does indeed still lurk within these walls.
Right then, in that case, let's head back up to the double. It's time for a good old-fashioned manor mouse hunt.
Neko voice is spinning. Oblivion voice is spinning. I only voice one chick.
That's all he does. Well, no, he does. Well, you do too, you know? The MC and, you know.
The MC's a dude.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Just a moment. There's a more viable method than hiding out in the manor for all this time. Shut up.
Workaholic points directly at me, drawing the focus of the other detectives.
Damn, y'all just after me already?
This is your line.
Oh shit, you right. Hold up.
Did you think it was the other way around?
I think I read it in my head too fast. I didn't say it out loud.
Bruh.
Incompetent. If you're the killer, then there is no issue regarding the timing. It would all be entirely feasible.
Huh? Nani? My voice cracks as I'm caught completely off guard. Me? The killer? How does that make any sense?
It's simple. All you need to do is hack up senior, then lie in the entrance hall faking unconsciousness. Easily done in 20 minutes.
We were knocked unconscious. What do you mean?
But if the culprit wasn't able to escape the manor, we can only assume that the said culprit is you. I did, yeah. That's what went through my head.
What you're saying? There's no way I could chop someone apart in 20 minutes. Not to mention all the wires that were set up along the underground passage. I would have gone past those.
The music.
I raised my voice in protest without thinking. Even with armor and Dolfo's help, getting through that passage took 5 minutes. It's hard to imagine anyone like me, with no special traits, making it through so quickly.
There is a real conundrum. I figure you used some sort of trick. But anyway, I doubt it's necessarily impossible.
What do you mean?
Listen closely. Can you hear the voices above us?
I'm wrapping up my food so it doesn't
get
stale.
You're good.
He's right.
I thought you were coughing.
I was, but
Oh, okay.
He's right. If I strain my ears, I can pick up sounds coming down from the ceiling. Who are they coming from, though? We should be the only people inside the manor right now.
In terms of layout, our current location is directly beneath the entrance hall. I presume that what we're hearing is the chief arriving at the manor. Huh? As this basement is likely a hiding spot, there may be extra space between the floorboards, so that noise can drift in from above.
Now that he mentions it, my own eyes spot gaps in the ceiling where there's light filtering through. As Workaholic said, it must be coming from the entrance hall above us.
Regardless, the rooms are vertically adjoined. One could greatly reduce the time required to move between them by means of some gimmick. It could say, tamper with the floor of the entrance hall, creating a gap wide enough for a person to slip through the basement ceiling.
Workaholic's relentless reasoning leaves me overwhelmed. Even if there is a gap, there's no way someone my size could fit through it. Still, he's right about one thing. The entrance hall and the basement are awfully close together.
So no, they didn't get caught. More so, they went downstairs because they found this entrance, and then they found this room where they found the senior detective dead. So they're just trying to figure out who killed him. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's still. Did you?
How can I possibly clear my name now that we know it's possible to move between them? Aren't you jumping down to some major conclusions here? It's not like you could prove there isn't a hole connecting the ceiling to the entrance. Your whole probatio diabolica bit is just bullying him into a corner. Like, talk about a total mood killer.
Oh, she's a sweet.
Lady Downtown has the right of it. So long as any such gimmick remains hidden, your accusation is out of the question. Perchance, my plasma knuckles, capable of winning any bout, could make such a hole, but still. A punch that hole wouldn't close back up anyway.
First things first. Is it even possible to dismember an adult male to this extent within 20 minutes? That is true though. Even if the killer themselves is male, they will need an extremely deft hand at amputation to pull off something so difficult.
Also, they'd be covered in blood. Look at this blood splatter on the ceiling.
So like how are they, and also yeah, why is there so much on the ceiling too? And like why is it not on the sides also? It's just above and up. Did he get squished, you think? Not like you need to skim him or blade him out. Any hunter could do it. Hell.
Well, they are dismembered. They're not flattened. We'd be able to tell if they got flattened.
You're right. So it's safe to assume you're the culprit then? Because you're such a pro, yeah. Bet I could do it. I could is all. There'd be no point. There'd be no time to deal with all that splattering blood anyhow. Actually, I'd say there was. Workaholic probably shares my thoughts on this. Also, that's not a girl, but I just can't help it.
Sure.
So you noticed as well, it's true. One could dismember a body in a short span of time if they use those wires we encountered.
As he speaks, Workaholic holds up a blood-drenched wire. Unpleasant as it is, I'm reminded of how easily Dolefol's leg was cut earlier.
Yeah.
You mean someone used this wire on Senior Detective? Yes, in fact, it's possible that Senior Detective was already wrapped up in these wires when he got in contact with us. Bruh. He may have done so under duress. I want to say duress, but it's duress. Duress?
Yeah. I wanted to say that, but maybe it is. Yeah, duress.
It's under duress.
So under duress. After which the wires are pulled, slicing him into pieces. All that
You know
remains
what? The wires may have been laid on the ground, and so you know how there's the gaps in the ceiling. They could have been pulled up, and so that's why there's blood splatter on the ceiling. because he got chopped apart in the ceiling where the blood splattered and then fell down. Ooh, 5 head.
That's kind of nice. But then where's the wires now, though?
They're hidden in the ceiling.
Okay. Maybe if they check it, it's just... I chanced on one of these wires again when I went to get the others. My foot happened to slip on it since it was coated in blood. Oh, is that from you earlier or someone else? Based on the amount of blood, it's clearly not the same wire you first encountered. Ooh! Someone's hurt! Yeah. Oh wait, the killer must anticipate us getting past the wires in the passage and discarded it on the floor here. Or there. Or perhaps the killer themselves set the trap in order to hide the murder weapon. Either way, we have no other recourse but to suspect incompetent. Why though? You right? Like we're together.
Damn.
Incompetent for now. Speak up if you have any objections, bruh. Workaholic. You're being kind of weird.
I didn't do it.
Be weird, bro.
Such a twisted mind. Was it you who killed them, right? I shot on impulse. Regret fills me almost immediately. I'd say the same thing if I was guilty, as would anybody in my shoes. Nah, Wasabi, there's gotta be some way that the blood got in the ceiling. So if it was a laser trap, it would, like, the blood wouldn't splatter that high, that easily.
Sorry,
so like the whole, like the thing what I said about the wires pulling him up towards the ceiling from the gaps in it, it makes sense.
It does make sense, yeah.
Because then the wires would just be hidden away in the ceiling and you'd never see them.
Okay. Okay. But then, agreed. I don't want to accept that a fellow DA member could do such a thing, but as a detective, pursuing the truth is paramount. I mean, I guess, but like, why me though?
Wait, hold on. No, promo. Which one was it again?
Yep.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I was trying to...
Uh-oh, you pressed it. Uh-oh.
I'm...
Okay, maybe...
Hold on.
Yeah, press that, and then... Yeah, there you go. Wait, no? Oh.
Backlog, that's what I was trying to figure out.
There you go. Ah. I think I was on doleful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe Incompetent did it, but that's all the more reason for us to find out what really happened.
You read this one, right?
Yeah, yep, I did.
Okay.
So we're there.
Workaholic fixes me with a steely look. I want to speak up, but I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I reached my limits just processing all of these theories. There's no room for me to make my own deduction. I did it for you.
So no, yes, he was heading there, right? And then they're the ones that knocked him out. What do they mean? They're the ones that found him outside, I thought. He was about to knock on the door.
He went inside.
Oh, he went inside.
And that's when they knocked him out.
Oh. Okay, yeah, because we had that talk about, I thought he was saying to meet him outside, but you were like, no, he's meeting him inside. Okay, you're right. You're right.
You liked it last time.
I did, but I don't have the energy. Ain't the idea of Incompetent being the perp a bit too, I don't know, far-fetched? I mean, you're Southern, fuck it. You asked me. We got the wrong guy here.
You call it Southern?
Southern.
That's how you know Neko's not Southern.
Southern.
She ain't from these southern parts.
I ain't about that city. You have the evidence to support this? I'd like to know why you don't suspect Incompetent. Well, why didn't we come together down here? I got a gut feeling. I'm usually good on the money with these sort of things.
She didn't say the dead part, it's unfortunate. Dead on the money. Far-fetched.
That's downright scientifically impossible. We need to base our investigation on solid proof and logic. Even though it's not accurate.
Based on logic, bitch.
Back off. Point Dexter. You looking for a fight? I love this album.
Oh,
wow.
All day. I didn't really I didn't really do it. What the fuck did I do?
Okay, well, never mind.
Okay, time out. No more fighting, guys. You're, like, seriously harshing my vibe.
But that little punk was the one who...
Look, it's not like Techie said he's full-on suspect, incompetent or whatever. Am I right?
Precisely. I simply believe it's too early to confirm or deny that hypothesis. We can't rule out either conclusion yet. The culprit could have fled, but they could also still be inside the building. Also, wait, before we go forward, did what was your detective name that we came up with for last time? Because I'm detective, or I'm EP detective.
Oh, yeah.
What's your little code?
I fucking don't remember.
Wasn't it Mexican? But no, it was something. I don't know. I was gonna say Beaner, but I don't think it was the Beaner one.
Oh, yeah, I don't think we agreed on the Beaner one. You're like, no.
Fuck, I wish I remember it. Because that's where we're going. This whole playthrough, we're gonna go with our detective names. You gotta figure out yours. Oh wait, yeah, that is Rowdy. Oh, sorry about that. I might have gotten ahead of myself there again. Shoots.
Workaholic claps his hands, interrupting the discussion.
It appears we have a number of opinions. I'm going to the entrance hall to meet the chief. Let's investigate this individually after that.
Halt, sir, Workaholic. We have many a detective assembled here already. Are we not join forces and confront this case together?
Perhaps, but even in the short amount of time, our conflicting opinions have already come to light. Each of us seeks to tackle this case through a starkly different approach. Collaborating in these conditions would only work against us. I concur. I'll proceed with my investigation in my own way, calmly and scientifically.
You know, it's funny. We kind of like split up the characters by 3 on accident.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, because we each have 3 right now.
Oh, that's.
Well, you have 4 with
Doful,
but
yeah.
I have my inner monologue with the main protagonist.
So to be honest, I would kind of. But I mean, it is one, but it's kind of forced. What's with that glare? You got a bone to pick with me or something? I already apologized. At the end of the day, I'm human. I'm gonna get where I need to be following my heart. Nita. I did say it. Did I
You said 2.
Oh, where I need to be following my heart. Ooh, not the fart. I mean heart.
Following your heart? Your fart? Goddamn, girl.
Well, it's just a little stinky around these parts sometimes, you know.
Well, the first to die is the
yeah, you know, that's how she gets her detective stuff done, is by smelling. She's like, oh, there's that metal smell. That alone ain't out to disqualify you from this line of work. It's all once a detective forgets what it means to be a human. Yeah.
Oh my god, just cool it already. I literally just asked you not to fly off the handle. Downtown does her best to intervene as Rowdy shouts at Techie. Doful stands beside the 3 of them, flustered and directionless, as Armor and Workaholic continue their heated debate. It doesn't seem like the investigation is going to start anytime soon. Sniff toes, it's for the case. Just like Workaholic said, everyone's playing this by their own rules, so no one's taking the lead.
My accent is showing.
Everyone, I want to suggest we all work together, but the words die in my throat.
Bro, you suck.
There's no way I could be so bold when I'm the prime suspect. I know that, and yet I feel like I need to say something. My fist clenches. Unlike me, each of the detectives here have their own talents and strengths, and it's my incompetence that really drives home how amazing they are. But that's exactly why I need to speak up now.
Yeah,
and become the protagonist. Now's not the time to be arguing. Wouldn't you say? I chime in, but my voice comes out so softly that no one hears me.
Oh my.
Together, these detectives could solve any case. And yet here they are, arguing. That angers me far more than being a suspect.
Oh.
I failed to save someone again. Even though senior detective was so close by. What's the point of being a detective if all I can do is sit around and watch these things happen? My self-loathing mounts as I listen to them bicker amongst each other. My position in the situation doesn't matter. What happens to me isn't as important as getting these detectives to work as a team. Everyone, please listen!
Uh-oh.
The other detectives turn to face me. Naturally, they all look rather dubious. I falter for a moment, but desperately push on. I know a lot of you suspect me. That's fine. There's a lot to suspect, and I understand that. But can't you at least try to cooperate? Oh no. She's throwing.
Cooperate? That's a tall order. Personal modes of investigation are hardly incompatible. Then why are y'all a team? Supposed to bounce off each other. What does this mean?
I'm always down for a collab, but you're kind of asking for the impossible right now. I mean, we couldn't even agree on whether or not you're the prime suspect. That's why I want everyone to agree on what direction to take. What direction to take? That's right. Although I'm too tense to make a proper response, I force my voice out, trying to be as bold as I give the detectives my suggestion. Huh? Please proceed with your investigation, under the assumption that I did it.
Oh my god.
If you start there, you'll be less likely to have any more arguments like this one, right?
No, like, you weird, bro.
The detectives fall silent. Maybe telling them to suspect me was too brazen a move after all.
Yep. Is your hair screwed on wrong or something? After all the effort he spent defending you, you got the guts to ask to be a suspect? Have you lost your goddamn marbles?
I beseech you not to give up, sir incompetent. What has become of your resolve? I'm not giving up. It's not as if I want to be the main suspect here. But it'd be even worse if the investigation stalled out because of me. I'm staking my safety on your deductive reasoning. I kept wanting to say detective.
Dude, I feel you, man. You suck. Huh? Oh.
Wait, just let me make sure that was it. Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
No, I just hit the text.
Oh, okay.
I raise my voice with all my strength, my trembling hands balling into a fist. I trust all of you far more than my own incompetence. If we work together, I know the truth will come out. I'm sure you'll prove I didn't do it. The detective silently taking my words. Wait, what?
Well.
Oh yeah, I'm confused on what's happening sometimes.
I just practice the southern accent sometimes, you know.
She ain't from around these parts.
Nope.
If I was, we're literally like on the same height of the country, but my state is more southern than yours.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's why if I was and wherever I would be, I would have been more southern.
I'll tell you what,
Buster. I love saying Buster though, and my friends hate that. I like, hello, Buster. My coworkers too. I'm like, hey,
no,
Buster,
she actually
what you
might be
up
more
to?
southern than me. There's probably that blackness coming through.
Oh no! I mean, true though, yeah.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh hell no!
I mean, that's where most of the black people lay.
What?
Bro, have you been through Alabama? Bro,
What?
like black people galore.
Well, I actually saw more. Well, maybe you're right though. 'Cause I only went to like not like the woody part of Alabama. And it was kind of like a lot of more white people.
I went to. Well, obviously they live in the.
Yeah.
They live at the, like outskirts. What do you mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's their nature.
That's their nature.
If you go more to the cities where like all the neighborhoods are, you'll see more black people.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's why I didn't see many. Okay, well, that's funny.
The reason it's because I drove through most of it to get to Mississippi for what the fuck was I doing down there? Oh yeah, I was working on a set. They were doing a puppet movie. I don't ever know what the fuck happened to that shit, but all I know it's just it wasn't gonna be the greatest.
Damn.
It was cool how they were doing it because they were like they had like a giant ass water tank because they were putting the puppet in the water as if he like fell into something. It was really cool, but
whoa, okay.
I don't ever know what happened to it, so I don't.
Damn.
Not one of them speaks up. They all simply stare at me, incredulous. I guess my suggestion was overstepping my bounds. I only made them all even more distrustful of me. But I don't regret it. I'd rather have these outstanding detectives suspect me than continue arguing in vain.
You read it. Come on, girl. You got this.
It's just I don't know who it is.
We don't know who that is.
And I don't want to do them injustice.
Shut up. You know it's a girl. Shut up. Get on, girl. That's your fourth one. They're probably not going to show up that much. It's in their head or something.
So you insist that because you're on the case, we'll end up proving you aren't the culprit? Such words make one feel blessed to be a detective. Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, that's the chief. Mommy.
I hear a cold, beautiful voice behind me.
Mommy.
My breath catches as I turn around. Just how should we respond when suspects give a statement like that? Continue to argue, never to find any common ground, or take action, swiftly and promptly. I eagerly await your answer.
Oh my god.
She's not a Tiffany kind of voice. Wasabi, I don't know what you want.
No, Tiffany's already the downtown one, right? For him.
Yeah, but even then I won't do a Tiffany voice for her. It doesn't I don't want to. White hair, he's on his knees. Oh no, Draco!
I forgot, yeah.
He's ready for the begging.
This is how I let you voice her.
Her hair white as snow.
Him voice his favorites. Yeah, you'll like her. Didn't we talk about this? It was downtown.
No, alright, look, hold on. Alright, look. Let me find this again.
Uh-oh.
You've already forgotten.
But you said white hair. I remember that.
Oh, that was the wrong thing.
Uh-oh. Here comes the lesson today. I'll get down to his taste now.
There's this like.
I think he'll like her. I think he's just pulling a front.
I'm gonna change the screen. Actually, hold on. Do I have one for? I do. Alright, look.
Okay.
Wait, was it this one? Wait, hold on. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the this one. Oh, I have to reset it.
I see it on stream if that's what you're worried about.
No, not that.
Oh. Hello, Greenie. Oh, you're showing some.
There we go.
Okay.
No, it's because this one was already cropped to the actual window.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, you like the Renegade one, right? Renegade?
Capture cursor. Why don't you see my cursor?
I do not know.
What the fuck?
What was it?
Anyways,
Bookworm?
it was
Yeah.
Downtown. Bookworm.
I think Renegade was me. Okay, you're right. Renegade. Never mind, not Renegade.
Renegade.
Dude, I did this once with my friend group, like Dale. I said Dale, and they're like, "Do you mean Dale?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, you're right,
Dele.
Dale."
And I was thinking maybe Rowdy, but like now that I see the way she actually talks, I'm just like, nah.
You don't like it.
I don't know. Ideal is like, she reminds me of like Ezeth, and I'm not really like an Ezeth type of person.
Okay.
I want just to make sure I'm saying the right character. Yeah, no, I'm not really like an.
Really? Okay. I mean, I like her, but not like that. I like Mine better.
So yeah, like Bookworm or Downtown were the main two.
Okay. Oh yeah,
by the way, guys, this is the cast of characters we will be seeing.
Yes, sir.
So,
Mystic. Oh my god.
Where did my chat go? There it is. Teal would never hurt a soul. Are you sure about that? Yo, what's up, Greenie?
Wait, you wait, a parasocial relationship with who, Draco? With one of these characters? Ideal. I was like, oh.
The chick you see on screen right now.
Oh, that's Ideal. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not the chief. She's just another detective. The chief is the one who's dead.
No, but they said another chief is coming, apparently, right? Oh, maybe I was I guess interpreting wrong about that. They were saying we gotta go meet the chief upstairs, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Her hair white as snow, her gleaming eyes purple like hydrangeas, her skin smooth with features like porcelain doll.
Yeah, he is describing her like crazy right now.
At our back stands a far from ordinary girl.
Oh, I see, Draco, I see.
The others are visibly thrown off by her arrival. It's clear that she stands out, even among these prominent detectives.
Wait, she is the chief.
Oh,
yeah. Chief, why are you here? I specified that I would meet you at the entrance when you arrived.
Do you truly believe I would wait idly by when my dear friend, senior detective, has been murdered?
Oh, she's
out of the question. I left their colleagues to themselves and went on ahead on my own. Bro, she made it through all those wires.
That's crazy.
The girl workaholic called Chief speaks without a hint of timidity. Bro, I'm telling you, she gets SS vibes. Like, she's not even like a timid type, bro. Like, footsteps sound out from the passageway. Evidently, the other detectives followed her, heading to this room. Oh shit, we're about to get everyone.
Wait, we never told you about this basement, did we? We figured it'd be better that way, so no one would get hurt inside the tunnel.
Oh no, Draco, I'm with you on that. White hair, it's a weakness of mine too, but looking at her, nah, she not for me.
Really? Damn.
I noticed an echo beneath my feet upon entering. So I placed my ear to the floor, and what should I hear but your voices?
Nah, she crazy.
From there, I deduced the general layout and discovered the secret path that had been left open. Hardly a mystery, really.
Dang, y'all suck.
The chief snares her amazing feats as though they were simply a matter of course. We worked so hard to find this underground room, and yet she found it by merely touching the floor. No wonder the others looked shocked.
Is that girl?
Huh? Hey! I startle as the girl gives me a smile. Compared to how she treats others, her gaze on me feels more personal. No, I'm probably mistaken. I must be.
Oh my gosh, is that the girl that he,
The girl that... No.
Remember... But why does he feel like... Okay, well, alright. We'll believe it.
I'm pretty sure that girl had, like, dark hair.
Yeah, but maybe over time,
Yeah, over time she just got old.
Well,
so much stress on her life.
After the betrayal of
No, that
well,
other
not
girl
betrayal,
was
she
like, as far as he knows, she was killed, and by the way it looked, she was killed.
yeah, but you know in this detective stuff, some things always come up.
Whatever.
EP detective on the case.
EP indeed. So, you're the newcomer? I've been hearing about. I'm Ideal Detective. I lead the team working to stop the Quartering Duke. Your spirited appeal earlier was admirable. I'm expecting much of you. So keep at it. And never hesitate to share your thoughts.
I apologize for losing my composure just now. One of the other detectives arrived. Once the other detectives arrive, I'll brief you on all the situation and give my impressions.
Thank you, Workaholic. That would be much appreciated. But first, allow me to clear up a certain misconception you seem to be laboring under. Each and every member of the Quartering Duke investigation is a suspect. You, I, or any of us have the means to carry out this murder.
Damn.
Call him out!
Right, like, just why on us? Like, damn. Like, the straight away he leans on us, he's like, you did it, didn't you, bro? Just say it, bro. Like, come on. You know it's you. Just say it, bro. Just say it. What?
Commotion erupts as the detectives speak over each other. Which, of course, is unsurprising. Other than me, nobody else was in the manor at the time Senior Detective died. On top of that, this murder required enough time for a full dismemberment. In what possible way could he have been killed? Ideal Detective has only just arrived here, but her hydrangea-like eyes glimmer like gems, as if they've picked up on something. Oh, hold on.
You good. Bon voyage!
No, I needed a burp, and I was like burping mid-sentence.
You good.
The outline of the case is clear. All that remains is for us to pull our efforts and ascertain the reality of the situation. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it's time to make our reprisal. Oh, back up we go. Soon enough, the other detectives join us at the scene. Oh, shit.
Whoa! Oh, there she is.
Bro, look at her! Nah, man.
Wait. I will do Mystic. Wait!
What?
Wait, that's Mystic. I want to do that one.
The guy?
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the one with the patch.
I don't want to do more girls.
Okay, you can do him then. My bad. But just do him right. Do him right. No, I'm playing.
How do you want me to? You want me to go real deep?
Yeah.
God damn it, Senior.
You can't do that one right now. Maybe later, next time. But yeah, that's
To
fine.
think your time would come so soon. Just how many trials does the Lord expect us to endure?
That's crazy.
I vow that I, Mystic Detective, shall send the culprit straight to hell. Mark my words, Quartering Duke. The flames below burn hot.
Hey, chat, don't worry. Even though my ex-husband is dead, I found a new one. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh my god. But you were
Oh my
even
god,
close to
she
seeing
references herself in the third person.
it. Oh my god, I have to voice her. Oh my god. But you were even close to Senior Detective, the girl said.
It's more, it's a little
Coldly
softer.
stating the facts.
It's a little softer.
Okay. but you were
Here, hold
even
on,
close
hold
to
on.
that one? Okay. But you weren't even close to Senior Detective, the girl said, coldly stating the facts.
You mustn't mock our bond, Bookie. Members of the DA are spiritually bound, soulmates. The extent of our interactions is irrelevant.
Repulsive, spiritual intimacy aside, I concur. The Quartering Duke must pay, the girl said. First, fists shaking at the thought of her adversary.
Bro, she's so adorable. A middle-aged man in in an anachronistic Western garments and a black-haired girl clutching a hardcover book approach the body chatting. The man has the mind of a seasoned veteran. The girl, on the other hand, looks around 10, yet doesn't flinch at the sight of a corpse. Both of them must be experienced detectives. Posh is the one on the left. Go for it.
Yeah, I know. Okay. A Posh detective ranked number 5 in the DA have already arrived at the crux of this mystery. No, she's like more Hime. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, you're right. It's on yeah. She's more Hime.
The woman dressed so elegantly that she looks out of place, jabs a finger at me.
Damn. Our culprit is a commoner found unconscious. Incompetent detective. The hastily hidden knife on the second floor proves that he was unable to escape. Oh dear me, there I go again, demonstrating my incredible acumen. Perhaps it's time I took the reins as chief instead.
Oh, these are the last of the characters. Oh no, there's still Renegade.
Yeah. That's the only character it seems like, if I remember.
You can do this one too. I'll do Renegade.
No, I want Renegade.
Bro,
you took took my man.
Screen is frozen. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh wait, no. Okay, there. Whew.
I still had it on the browser. My bad, guys.
So no, because I saw your stream. It wasn't always like that. It just became like that all of a sudden. But fine. Now hold on a minute. I don't know about she's probably calm, I guess. But she looks hyper too, though. She looked hyper in the poster, so I don't know. We'll go do calm for right now, I guess.
The reason I told you to do it because she's definitely an Arara type of girl.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck.
Now hold on a minute. Didn't Ideal reject that theory just now? We're gonna go deeper, I guess. Beg your pardon? Her theory is the one that utters hogwash. I'm sure. Isn't that right, gourmet detective?
The woman called Posh Detective speaks to someone in a motorcycle suit who smiles as if she's enjoying herself. Oh, she isn't like. Oh shit.
I wonder about that. Anyway, I didn't smell Renegade lingering around. Where'd he go? He?
Yeah, it was a dude.
Oh, I did not know that. Where'd he go?
Bro.
Snack break?
Upon arriving, he decided to abstain, stating that this case didn't interest him. I imagine you'll find him napping in the first floor living room.
Oh, he sleeps too? Oh my god.
Renegade completely changed for Neko. It's like, oh, she looks hot. Oh, he's hot. He naps? Hottest man alive.
It became... Dang it, I have too many favorites. I have Pops, I have Mystic, and now him. I can't do this. No. Napping, even though senior detective and legend in our field has been killed. I never. Just what is this man thinking?
Renegade's non-comforting nature is his strong suit. I'm sure he'll put... I'm sure he'll put his talents to use later on. So let's leave him be for now.
Oh, keyword. Lenient leadership. This is why high-ranking agents defy your orders. Classified detective and detective gentlemen didn't even deign to show up.
Really? Being Yoshi.
On the On the honor of the Pinkerton name, I swear that I will wrest the title of chief. Rest? What? She should have said wrestle, but I guess no. Rest. I guess it's rest.
Yeah.
That I will wrest the title of chief from you.
Ideal detective doesn't flinch and merely smiles at Posh's belligerence. Thank you, Posh. Zealous subordinates such as yourself allow me to plunge into my work without fear, despite the risk. Should the enemy ever succeed in removing me from the front lines, I entrust the Detective Alliance to you.
Thank you not to speak such anonymous things. Your achievements far surpass mine. Nothing of the sort could ever happen. So she's a fangirl, but also trying to what?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's one of those like I admire you so much that I want to be better than you.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. I shall supplant your position by my own merit. Be sure of it, my destined rival.
You see? Workaholic explains the situation to those who have arrived from the facility. Once he's finished, Ideal addresses us. As you can see, Senior believed to be the last surviving member of the Detective Alliance headquarters has been murdered.
He's pretty chill about this, by the way.
Which means, in all likelihood, that the perpetrator is part of the DA as well.
Bruh. Not a
Tensions rise across the room. Some detectives look at each other, while others turn their gazes at me. It doesn't seem like they're going to stop suspecting me anytime soon.
That common pleb simply must be the killer. My highborn brain cells reassure me so. I agree. Actually speaking, no one but incompetent could be the... Why though? Why? The culprit. His story is dubious from A to Z.
Bruh. Yo, welcome, Don. Ain't no way,
up,
right?
Don?
Ain't no way. Neko's here on time.
I got my pizza with me. I'm happy.
You're still eating it?
Bro, I'm a slow eater when I want to enjoy things. Yeah, I know.
God damn, I didn't think the slow man like 5 hours. Holy shit.
Damn, it was only 2. Though you two are of a common birth, your words ring true. I grant you to leave to sing my praises, workaholic detective, loud and clear.
Triple meat.
Nigga.
I was just explaining to Wasabi what you put on the pizza, you know?
It's just the way you put it, said it in my ear. I did not appreciate that.
I was making sure it was in their ears.
What the fuck? This in Oblivion ate meatballs, okay? A sub meatball. We both ate balls, okay? It's fine. Balls, maybe? No, I don't care. Meat.
Arby's, we have the meats.
And they really don't, though. Like, they're disgusting. I don't know why they say that.
KFC's bad, too.
KFC?
Yeah.
I think it depends where.
Girl, you were not trying to justify KFC at all.
I love their gizzards.
Maybe Japanese KFC, but American KFC, it ain't it.
But it kind of hits sometimes.
You got Cane's, Popeyes, and I hate to say it, Chick-fil-A.
What about Church's Chicken? No way, you ain't gonna.
Yo, you got Church's too?
Yeah,
it's like, okay. When you got 4 good chicken places, you try to rank like KFC anywhere near. Get out of here with that.
No, true though. I hardly go to KFC, but when I go, it just depends. I have to like gamble if it's gonna be good or not. But
KFC isn't mid; it's below mid.
It is mid. I feel you. But at least we agree on the other ones. Okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. I said this one already.
No, you said the one before.
No, I said this one. I wasn't actually praising Menzel.
Let's begin by clearing up the most fundamental apprehension. Incompetent detective is no intruder. I personally invited him to our meeting as a formal member.
Damn. Also, I know, right, Don? It's really good. You personally invited him? But why?
Workaholic addresses the elephant in the room. Even I'm hearing this for the first time. I have no idea what she intends for me. As if sensing my confusion, Ideal's eyes meet my own. Those hydrangeas. Bro, he keeps bringing this up!
Bro, he wants her or she wants him. Like, she keeps describing her so detailedly, you know? And like, he keeps giving like these
to be echoing? What's echoing?
Uh-oh.
It's the game audio, maybe. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, here,
well,
hold on 1 second.
Okay. But by the way, chat, yeah, I think I have to accept that my man's is dead, but it's okay. I have Renegade, you know? I found my soulmate. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So I'm so excited to meet Renegade.
How about I'm guessing the game audio is what was echoing. It'll still kind of be echoing because I have it like going into my ears again. But how's it now?
Hello, 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 hello. I like Mystic too, though. Oh my god, Mystic looks so good.
Those hydrangea-hued irises implore me to trust her. It's simple, really. I wish to have the person I trust most at my side. Apologize to all your other soulmates, Neko.
It's hard, man.
Is it her? He may not remember, but he once saved my life. I consider his potential abilities to be no less than extraordinary. Unless it's like a different case he may have taken up, I don't think it's the girl from when he was a kid.
Because she says save my life, but he ran away. What do you mean say it? I'm confused.
Yeah, the girl told him to run away, so it can't be that girl.
Okay. For right now, I guess.
I requested that Senior invite him to the island, but I didn't anticipate his methods would involve kidnapping and confinement.
No, he really did just kidnap us, really.
Workaholic's mouth hangs open as Ideal casually explains the unexpected.
It's like, wait.
Which makes sense. This is an extreme mixture of business and private affairs. I can tell he's in no state of even begin questioning her. Not to mention, I'm quite surprised myself. I saved her life? But we only just met. I have more questions than I can count, but at the very least, this does make me seem a bit less suspicious.
Yeah, that does help. That does help.
Now's not the time to make any clumsy comment, so I stay quiet and let Ideal take the floor. Bro! Bro!
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna have to add coordinate of that list.
You're like, wait a minute.
Alright, go on.
No. Is that really it? Something smells fishy to me.
What's the lore again? We are a rookie detective who has just become a special ops detective with like this secret detective society, not so secret society of detectives where we go and use our extraordinary abilities to solve cases. And we were just invited, but we were kidnapped and brought to this island, as she just said earlier. We were told to walk up to the manor. When we got to the manor, we were hit in the back of the head, knocked unconscious, tied up. Then, when we were finally let go, we walk around the manor, find the bloody knife, find where that knife leads to, and we find the same said person who kidnapped and abducted us to bring us to this island. Dead, chopped up into pieces. And that's as far as it goes.
Yep.
Also, as a kid, we were with a girl running away. She got caught, supposedly died, and she told us to get out alive.
Yeah, there's a lot of mysteries going on. We have a killer that used to kidnapped 15 people and then 16 children, which him included in this girl, that are locked up in this basement. Now there's this other cases that he's gonna figure out. So they're gonna connect somehow. I don't know how. It's gonna be interesting.
It's true what they say. Your nose is unmatched, but please, suspect the way. There's nothing to feel guilty about. That's why they call her gourmet.
She likes to eat, or what do you mean? That's
Her
what I
nose.
thought then. Oh, okay. So if I'm incompetent isn't the killer, then who is? All of us say we're incompetent.
I really feel like you should give him like a more man voice. As it is.
Look how he sounds even here.
I know, right? Like,
Okay,
still
so
sounds
how
kind of like a
manly,
girl.
though?
Not
Okay.
that manly.
I know. All of us, save for incompetent, we're in.
Yeah, I just did what you were doing before. Fuck
Yeah, okay.
it. You're struggling with it anyways.
Even my voice was like, don't do it. So, all of us, save for incompetent, were in the research facility when Senior got in touch with us. So we were all away from the scene. That's what I'm saying.
Excellent question, Dofu. That very occurrence is what caused you all to suspect incompetent, correct? That was the culprit's first trap. Senior's message was not, in fact, sent from down in this basement.
You want to take a picture?
No, I wanted to see their glow.
Yeah, he looks like a priest almost, but kind of not. But Senior Detective was unquestionably killed here, just after making contact, wasn't he? The girl asked the chief with full sincerity.
I have it. His spirit was compelled to contact us post-mortem, quite possible with the right voodoo ritual.
Wait, was that the right voice for Bookworm?
I don't remember at this point.
You're fine. Quiet, cult obsessed with twit.
I constantly get flashed by two big lures.
Keep quiet, you cult obsessed twit. Snapped the girl, scolding the man for
You know, Gourmet's just Sonate.
Yeah, basically.
Naturally, Mystic is incorrect, but making the dead speak is a step in the right direction.
Naturally.
I've tested it, and this basement has no signal. Contacting the outside simply isn't possible from in here.
Beg your pardon?
You should try going British with her. She is posh, so.
That's what I was trying, but I'm not good with British. I was
Just
doing
go-
that yesterday.
Just go, but on what? And see if it'll come out.
Okay, we'll see. I was trying to do that with Bridgerton yesterday. I was watching that with my mom, and I was like trying.
Naturally,
Sometimes
so sassy, bro. This is Draco.
Oh.
Bro, he's on the train for Ideal and Gourmet. That's his train right now.
Yeah, Draco, you having a blast right now.
The other detectives pipe up in shock. Does this mean that Senior was restrained somewhere other than the basement where he made contact?
No, that sucks. He was
That
like,
can't be right.
tortured.
There were 20 minutes between the message being sent and the detective's arrival at the manor. Not if the message was delayed.
Well, to be honest, I don't know why they're taking so long. Just get him an autopsy. Like, why are we just keep staring at it? And
I mean,
questioning
they
it?
did like a quick autopsy and said like the body's been there for like a day.
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah.
It would be impossible to drag someone down that narrow, wire-filled passage, not to mention dismembering them in so short of time frame.
It's a fact that Senior contacted him. If not from the basement, how else could he have done it?
It's a simple trick, really. Once you've thought it out.
Huh? Nah. Hell nah. Bring them back like that? That's kind of crazy. No way.
Bro, that's so stupid.
So, I was gonna say, do you just want me to voice them? Since
you can go for it.
Yeah. The culprit intimidated Senior's voice. Imitated Senior's voice, just as I'm doing right now.
Ideal sounds just like Senior's detective as she speaks.
Dang
If
it,
my
I
eyes were
say boy
closed,
at the end.
I may as well have been mistaken her for the man himself. She's that skilled at impersonating him.
Boy. Vocal mimicry, huh? Certainly a possibility of the killers is the kind of person I imagined them to be. You imagined them to be that smart, but you like blame us? What?
Vocal mimicry. I've heard about this historical skill from my mentor. It originated from the Edo period theater. He told me how there were established modes of practice, and that in the DA, where disguises often came in handy, many were experts in the art. Though I doubt I could ever master it, no matter how hard I tried.
Is that why you're so certain the culprit is part of the detective alliance? Traitor lurks in our midst, and the massacre at Snarks would be plausible. That's okay. Such criminal acts would be feasible. If a traitor lurks in our midst, then the massacre at Snarks would be plausible enough, as would the idea of a fake message from a senior detective. Such criminal acts would be feasible for another detective. Periodically increasing the odds that one is indeed the culprit.
Paradoxically.
Oh, it is paradoxically? Okay.
Yeah. The paradox.
I see.
It's right
My
there.
brain, I think, was trying to do that. I guess it didn't fully reload to do that.
Exactly. A mere intruder killing 22 research facility detectives would be inconceivable. This was most absurdly an inside job. We were unable to control our turmoil when we discovered the bodies in the facility, and so did the traitor among us by their time. The killer would have an easy time manipulating us through a call, a far easier time than slipping up through the ceiling to the entrance hall. Hold up. I don't care how cool detectives are, no way they can just copy people's voices. Oh, I see she hasn't done it. Verily, my training earned me mighty throws, yet my vocal cords remain middling at best. Such mimicry is out of the question. I'll concede that it couldn't normally be done, but we are facing someone who's easily slain a dozen of our comrades. No normal killer, to be sure. If we were professionals in logic and reason, then our opponent is a specialist in homicide. One or two impossible feats would hardly faze them. Don't let your perception limit your perspective. Boldly alterations, unfeasible acts, a murderous fiend will stop at nothing to achieve their aims. Stun locked. Both of them fall silent at Ideal's words. Her persuasiveness holds a weight that brooks no argument.
That phone message was falsified, Chief. Then by the time we received it, Senior was...
Precisely. He was already dead. Or at least in no state to speak. The culprit used the call to tamper with the chronology of the crime.
So the dismembered body is meant to make us think that this was done by the quartering group, as well as distort the time of death? How ingenious. My deepest apologies for allowing the killer's ploy to deceive me. It would seem I will still have much to learn.
Yeah, dumb bitch!
Yeah, like you kinda like...
You even said it yourself, the body's been there for like a day now. What the fuck?
Idiot, bro.
Workaholic hangs his head. Ideal smiles gently at him before continuing to speak. The culprit set up Senior's death in here and fled with his D-pad. Then, per their plan, they contacted me as we investigated Snarks. In doing so, they summoned the DA members to the manor so that Senior's body would be discovered.
Hold up, Mouse. We all heard that recording. You made a Senior's message, right? Remotely scientifically possible? That none of us would have noticed his voice wasn't the same?
That would be due to the peculiarities of the human memory.
That's real.
The human brain excels at recalling visuals, but struggles to do the same with linguistics and auditory information.
Linguistic.
Because of this, it's not uncommon for people to be incapable of identifying a caller on the phone, even if it's someone they know well.
I guess. I mean,
Especially when you change mics, bro. Yeah, I'm just saying, we didn't know what you truly sound like till now. So.
Damn, crazy, bro. Well, no, I did sound more squeakier back then. Yeah, you're right, bro. Shut up. Bro, yeah, you down bad. Put that as the thumbnail next week.
just this? Just
but is she blind too though? Like, is that why she's so good at smelling, or is she just good at smelling? I wonder.
I mean, if you look at her eyes, like, she doesn't have pupils.
Right.
But then again, she also has goggles. Like, what would she need goggles for if she were blind?
Bro. Okay. Well, they say often. Sometimes when you hear a person's name on the phone, your memory makes the connection with their voice. Same difference.
Bank transfer scams are a prime example. The scammer begins by providing the caller's name, so you fall for it even if their voice doesn't match. You end up convincing yourself that any... Yeah, bro, I've never seen the word oral. I'm just gonna...
Oral.
No, it's oral. It's like vocal. Oral discrepancies are the results of poor connection. Speaking of, Old Man Senior's message was like totally screwed with static. I could barely hear him. Was that just a cover-up? Likely so. The whole thing seems contrived.
They respond to the summons, dispatching detectives to follow the whims of the killer, the Gaul.
Because I wanted to believe it was him.
I mean, you're that smart though. Like,
for the first time, Ideal's expression grows dark and serious. If the culprit was impersonating Senior, it meant he couldn't speak. It meant I would never see him alive again. If that's why he decided to split our forces in two, all the while hoping Senior still lived. By virtue of their self-defense expertise, I sent Armor and Rowdy to the manor, in case there were any traps. But as you can tell, my conjecture was right on the mark. I've never detested my powers of insight as much as I do today. Her mirthless, sorrowful laughter startles me. I realize now that those skilled at deductive reasoning can also foresee the grim future. Ideal predicted the death of her friend. The pain she's feeling must be greater than I can even imagine. However, a detective's job is not to lament tragedies, but to unravel the truths behind them and reverse their bleak outcomes. Our 23 murdered comrades will not go unavenged. On this, you have my word. Ladies and gentlemen, I call upon your aid. If all 13 of us combine our efforts, I know for a fact that we can stop the Quartering Duke.
Yeah, the Quartering Duke is the one making, like, these murders, too. That is, like, this big case we're trying to help solve, too.
Yeah.
Which the Quartering Duke, in the beginning, was, like, this, like, game guy, right? Like, he was, like, making, like, viewers choose who to kill and whatnot. Something like that, yeah.
I realize that everyone else is silent, each of them listening intently to what Ideal is saying. It's incredible to think that they were all arguing just moments ago. In such a short amount of time, the strength of her abilities to resolve has gained the trust of her fellow detectives. Now, with further ado, there's something I'd like us all to investigate. I'll send the details via the D-pad. For now, please go where instructed. I have a vague sense of what really happened here. By the time you've finished, the truth should take shape and reveal itself before us. Ladies and gentlemen of the Detective Alliance, Let us reverse this tragedy.
Oh.
Oh shit, we're playing with the power of God. After receiving directions from Ideal, the others take their leave from the basement to begin their investigations. We have been divided into teams of 3, leaving Ideal, Armor, and myself with the crime scene.
Oh?
Bro, I'm voicing all of them. Ideal appears to be deep in thought, so I decided to join Armor in examining the body.
I mean...
True to the Quartering Duke's name, the victim's head, arm, and legs have all been severed away from the torso.
That sucks.
The more I look, the more horrific the manner of death appears. It's so savage, I can't believe the culprit is even human. But the cruel truth is inescapable. What lies before us is the depraved work of not a monster, but a person. I should have been the other way around. Sir Incompetent. Even if the culprit used the wire, do these cross-sections on the corpse not appear too clean to you? I told you, Neko!
Okay.
I told you!
Well, though, you said by the wires, though, I thought. Oh,
The wire's in the room, Neko.
Yeah, I get you.
The cross-sections? Grudgingly, I take a closer look at the severed parts. They've been cut so perfectly straight, it seems unnatural.
Well, yeah.
Surely a human body couldn't be that easy to slice clean through. I've already figured out how he died.
Good job.
I got a tiny drum. That's what I thought of when I said that.
Oh my gosh.
God, I love Steve Sarago's. Overly clean cut. No matter how keen a wire's edge may be, by no means could a mere human strength saw through a limb in one smooth stroke. When cutting paper with scissors, the blade's path shifts each time you part and join them, does it not?
Yep, it does. I hate that.
True. And the more you try to correct it, the more misshapen it gets, if only subtly. Wait, so then the culprit didn't use human strength, but rather some other method to wind the wire around the senior detective? Another method? Of course! This could only mean... It could only mean... I haven't the faintest clue! Oh no! Armor! Bro, it's so simple! I gave you the answers! The wires were laid on the floor, and were just pulled up with him. Bro, it's so simple.
It wouldn't. Okay. I'm trying to visualize it.
Okay,
So,
all right.
Okay.
Imagine. How can I put this out for you? Imagine a what's that thing called where you skip on the playground?
A skip. Oh, wait, jumping? Not jumping. Yeah, but what's it called? Jump rope? Not jump rope. What the fuck? So from what I'm seeing visually, what I'm thinking you're saying that the wires are between each of the blocks, and someone pulled it up to cut him.
There has to be a mechanism, right?
Okay. I was thinking. Okay. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what do you mean pull up? But
here, hold on.
Because I was like,
Oh, wrong one. I meant to go here.
So maybe, hopefully, they find like a
Look,
button
watch.
or something. Because like how else? But then also, this is their underground. Do they not know that it's possible to have wires go up the thing?
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yes. You're just saying from the ceiling to the floor.
So this dude said that right here, like along here, there's gaps in the ceiling, right? Mm-hmm. So essentially, what happened is that all along, like, because it's a grid on the ceiling of just panels, since there's enough space between them, essentially what happens is the wires were laid
downward
on the floor,
right?
Yeah, they were laid on the floor, vertically and horizontally, so that once he was in the room, all they had to do was activate a mechanism to pull the wires just straight up into the ceiling, where he would be cleanly cut because it's going through the holes, and so it has every way to just pull straight through.
Okay, so I did imagine that, but my thing is okay. I mean, what kind of mechanism would that help with? Like, how would they be able to pull it up if they can't do it with just their hands alone or themselves? Like
A mechanism.
I know, but what kind of mechanism?
One that's set up for that room specifically. It's either that, or they have all the wires like just stretched out as far as can be.
Right.
Where they're all like linked up together in like in a ball, and so the moment that they need to pull it, they can just have a weight on it, and it'll pull it down as fast as it can.
I can see that.
And then just pull him straight up.
Okay, I can see that one day. Yeah.
And that way, you also don't need to worry about these. Cause I like the other thing I was thinking is that the ceiling could drop down, but you also got to think these lamps are here, so it couldn't be that. It has to be that the wires were lifted up, which is the reason the blood splatter is even up here on the ceiling.
Yeah, okay.
And not on the walls, because if he were crushed, you would see more blood splatter along the sides.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah. So okay, it can't be that because there's no mess on the walls. Like, I just didn't understand how the blood be in the ceiling. But what you're saying, yeah, I can see that. But then I'm just confused on the mechanism.
Me neither.
Bro,
they're stupid.
Are y'all talking? Just check the ceilings and the floors. I thought you can do that.
Both of their shoulders droop.
Oh.
Come to think of it, why is blood dripping from the ceiling? Does human blood have the force to spray that high into the air? No. Anime lies. You know how like there's always like just blood splatter?
Yeah, no.
It's not like that.
No.
Huh? You're right. The whole ceiling splattered red. What could have caused that?
Uh-oh, here we go.
So yeah, he was pulled up because the wires were laid down.
I'm excited to see the mechanism.
Eureka! Did you figure something out, Armor? Indeed, I have determined that we are woefully unfit for this task.
Oh my god.
To a team, mystery solving is far beyond our ken.
Y'all are silly.
You don't mince words, do you? True to his appearance, Armor really does fall on the bronze end of the spectrum. It takes all kinds to be a detective, I guess. However, being that I'm the top suspect in this case, his candor and utter lack of suspicion are a total relief.
Oh my gosh.
Though he does strike me as kind of an enigma somehow. I see you've managed to relax a bit, incompetent.
The music changing like this.
Ideal detective approaches visibly enjoying herself. She already knows how it was done. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. I am glad that deer in headlights look from before has melted away. Though I suppose it did have its charm. Were you able to sort out whatever was on your mind, Ideal? Yes, I've nearly deduced every element of this case. All that's left is to have the rest of you set to work finding the evidence. We've only just started, and she's already pieced together the truth of the situation.
She is, yeah.
She's five-headed like me.
We'll see.
With intellect like hers, it's no wonder she's the de facto head and second highest ranked member of the DA.
He's so cool.
If I may, Lady Ideal, wherefore did you station me here? I scarcely believe you would require my assistance.
I need your front force.
You would be correct. Frankly, I have low expectations of you, Armor, as far as your powers of deduction are concerned. Ideal gives a quick, straightforward reply, to the point where it's almost impressive.
Dang.
However, no one defends others with as much insincerity as you. Your personality impacts the team far more than you realize. It's because Incompetent feels comfortable around you that he's able to tackle the case with a calm mind. Isn't that right? I nod. She hit the nail on the head. I'm much more at ease now when everyone was clustered around me. It's probably due to how much I already trust Armor, as well as how confident I am that he would protect me from danger.
Aww.
Though, if I'm being honest, there's nothing more here worth examining at this stage.
So I don't know, man.
Come again? So all of our investigation efforts were for nothing. However, that's precisely why I can say with certainty that you were right on track. Wonderfully done, both of you. Were another detective skilled in deduction around, I'm sure you would have picked up on a multitude of other points. Our success lies in teamwork. Consider how much progress we've made by combining your strengths, rather than working alone. I kept you here with me because I was positive that you would understand how crucial this concept can be. Ideal's voice brushes against us with a gentle comfort. At this moment, I see her not as our mature, mysterious leader, but for the young girl she is, as if her mask has slipped off. She's not that old.
No.
Now then, let's give the other detectives the next instructions, and stick close, if you would. I wish to avoid moving alone. With that, Ideal leads us out of the basement. Bro, I'm gonna need some water. My mouth is dry.
Ew, you brother. This ginger ale was, it's good, but I'm dry, bro.
There's a nary soul before the passageway. Where could the detectives have gone to investigate? Perhaps you should try using the map function on your D-pad. As she speaks, Ideal shows us the screen of her own device. Yo! This is the part of the game I was waiting for, finally! This is a map of the manor. See how each detective position is marked? Anyone who has a location sharing feature turned on will appear here. It's set to on by default, but there are times you may prefer to turn it off, such as when visiting the restroom.
Oh my gosh, yeah?
Incredible! You can see where everyone is just at a glance. Do I not spy Lady Downtown, Sir Workaholic, and Lady Rowdy? Indeed, I asked them to stand guard outside. There's a possibility the culprit may have fled there, you see. What? Then let us sally forth as well. We cannot allow the fair maidens to stroll about outside whilst the killer is on the prowl.
Oh my god, Armor's so funny. I love it.
Moments after shouting this, Armor rushes towards the entrance. Off he goes. With Workaholic and Rowdy there, they should be fine, but... well, let's leave him be. There are some things I wanted to tell you alone anyway, incompetent.
Ideal, stop it. I know we're both eyes, but like, chill. Stop it, girl.
Ideal continues her explanation. The map has 3 additional features. First is the marking function, which flags mystery points, locations the detectives find dubious. Oh. Try checking these marked points if your investigation stalls out. Now, do you see how the one spot on the map is a different color? That is a location I have personally deemed suspicious. An evidence square. You can assume these areas contain hidden evidence. Music loud? I can turn it down instead. Actually, hold on. Let me actually turn it down within the game. Oh, it won't let me go to the menu. Alrighty then. You're just gonna have to wait a bit. Finally, there's a share action function used by each individual to share whatever it is they're currently up to. As demonstration, let's try moving the cursor over to Bookworm Detective. You should immediately be able to tell what she's doing. The detective's next actions, such as infer or inspect, will be displayed over their head. Hover the cursor over the detectives to see where they intend to move next. She has an odd feeling about the fireplace. Bookworm truly does have a good sense for this, but I doubt she'll figure it out by herself. So here's a question for you, incompetent. What would you do if you encountered a mystery you couldn't solve on your own? Persevere and continue searching. A real man never quits. Ask for help from fellow detectives.
I would say
Ask for help. Your experience just now is already paying off. I like people who are quick on the uptake. The two of us are in accord. When faced with a problem you cannot solve alone, you must seek aid from your companions. Oh, it's hard to hear me. All right, let me turn it down. I'll just keep it down for now. But detectives are such prideful creatures, and sadly, most conduct their investigations alone, so they lack experience collaborating. From what I've seen so far, Bookworm is one such example. Encouraging her to cooperate would likely be pointless.
dang. Well, alright.
So what should I do then? Yes sir, Don, I got you, fam, I got you. Ideal answers me with a smile. You should intervene. On their investigation, that is.
Zesty Dawn, okay.
Intervene? In other words, you should use the D-pad to instruct them to do something other than their current task.
Okay.
Mystic is nearby, so he'll suffice. Let's have him make his way to Bookworm so they can investigate together.
Come on, Mystic.
Now issue the command if you would. Huh? I freeze up as she casually orders me to do something completely unexpected. Why so stiff? Honestly, you're too cute. I'm merely asking you to pretend to be me and give some direction, that's all. That's all? What's Ideal even asking for isn't easy to gloss over, even so her expression remains dead serious. It'll be fine, like sending an email. Here's my D-pad, try issuing a command to him. But why me? Facing the unknown is precisely what a detective is obligated to do. Everything is a chance to gain experience and so on, so go on. Doesn't it seem like I can back out of this one? I'll just have to try giving some instructions. Intervene with detectives and reassign their independently planned actions. Detectives left on their own devices will make errors and investigate alone and generally act inefficiently. Intervene with these individuals and make them work together in order to facilitate a more effective investigation process. Boost! I like this boosting.
Boost!
To have Mystic cooperate with Bookworm, simply move him to a spot beside her. 9 hours remain. Oh.
No.
Take a look. Oh. See how even with both their inference values combined, they're unable to solve the mystery of that fireplace? At times like these, you should give a command to a detective who is skilled at assisting. Oh, so the number... Oh, okay, I get it. I get what we're doing. So, you see the number 12 that appears there? We basically have to make whatever number they need there match up or be greater than, so that they can easily get the information that we need.
Oh, okay.
Detectives are able to assist each other from adjacent positions. Any character who is making an inference already or plans to do so can be assisted. Assisting lets you add helper's assist value to an individual's inference value. Yeah, see, like his is 6, and then their assistance is 8, so it would end up being 14.
So you can have greater than, just not less than 12. Okay.
Yeah, if it's less than, there's gonna be errors, as she said.
Okay.
Utilize this command properly to keep your investigation on track. Boost! Have Mystic assist. Wait, already. Oh, assist. Nicely instructed. I'm impressed. I can already feel that their powers of inference have been enhanced. Now they should easily discover whatever that fireplace is hiding. Alright, let's check the entrance hall next. Posh is keeping the area near her chandelier all to herself. Gourmet and Dofo are holding back to give her space. Holding back, however, is unacceptable in an investigation. Let's have Gourmet assist Posh with investigating the chandelier. Each mystery point MP has been set amount of resolution points. You can uncover an MP's secret by reducing its RP to 0, you see? Advancing the investigation. Try having Gourmet detective assist Posh and to reveal the MP's hidden mystery. Excellent. You're a quick study, it seems. Now, what should we have Dofo do? Do you know what skills he excels at? Dofo's skilled at discovering evidence, right? Precisely. He has a wonderfully observant eye, indispensable in a detective. Dofo's key characteristic is that he always throws danger to himself. As a result, he is more predisposed to finding clues. Let's have Dofo use that special trait of his to inspect the area near the chandelier. I'm willing to bet there's a clue left behind there. Evidence squares contain evidence within. Detectives can find these hidden clues by performing an inspection. An inspection's range varies with an individual's inspection value. For example, Dofo is able to inspect up to 5 squares away. Try intervening with Dofo to have him inspect the evidence square. Inspect. Bravo, that was an ideal command you gave. I'm swelling with pride. Alright, that's enough warming up. It's time to raise the curtains on this detective show. Give the order to start the investigation and keep an eye on the passage of time. Once the detective's actions are set, press plus to access the main menu and select investigate or preliminary. Upon selecting investigate, the detective you have intervened with will also follow your commands, while the rest will act independently. In a preliminary investigation, only those you have intervened with will act. It is wise to begin with this, as it can uncover new mysteries or clues. While we haven't intervened with Techie, there isn't much to do. So let's start investigating away. Let's start the investigation away. Okay. Can I go to the options? Thank you. Background music. Let's drop that a bit. And then let's turn it back up on here. I don't even know what the fuck I had it at. Okay. Don, how does it sound now? It's not really that loud at the moment. Saved. Oh. Investigate. Starto.
Okay. It's time to inspect this area. Here I go. Oh my. I tripped again. Part of the carpet's been cut off? I wonder why. Is it the mechanism? From under, like, that's how they pushed it?
Here, hold on. How does that sound? Part of the carpet. Okay. Scrap of carpet. Boost.
Boosto. Why would I cooperate with you? I can handle this alone. Thank you very much. Now, the final cut of meat is even tastier with the right seasonings. Special? Right. Yes. In other words, Posh, you can use me to spice up your deduction.
Yo.
That's a fair point. Very well. Enhance my flavor, Gourmet.
Gourmet.
Gourmet. Gourmet.
Gourmet.
Gourmet. How do I say it? The chandelier is all nicked up. Posh, can you take a look at this?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Sorry. Is that the mechanism? Is using the No, so
Maybe.
then they would have got cut though, right? Well, this is a day earlier before. Could be, I guess.
No, I'm just thinking. What if you can reach the chandelier from jumping from the second floor? And
You
so
could probably- yeah.
you just lure senior detective in there.
You
Just
could, yeah.
jump to grab the chandelier and pull with your own body weight.
Yeah,
Pull
you
it
can.
down to slice them up as it pulls the wires.
Yeah,
Eh?
you could.
Eh?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Or in that case, yeah, it's either that or they do have a button to rise up the chandelier. But yeah, it is by hand. Usually they have the chandelier. These scratches, could they be a hint as how the culprit killed the senior detective?
Scratch chandelier.
Scratchy.
Boost.
Busto.
Resolve.
Why am I investigating? Asked the girl, her lips pouting in dissatisfaction.
Oh, she's adorable. Don't say that. Think of this as a chance to learn from your father.
That's daddy?
Not actual daddy. But you can call him daddy if you want to go for it. I mean,
Wait,
you're already
you don't think
dating
he-
Grandpa.
Well, no, I'm dating Grenade now. Grandpa's dead.
Grenade.
But Renegade. Why do I keep saying that? Renegade. But wait, is this really her dad though?
No, he said. Think of this as a chance to learn from your father. I don't think he's
okay.
actually her dad.
Okay.
Hearth do hold on a rustic charm, though having to add the firewood every time is a bit of a hassle.
I don't think he would say father if he wasn't the father.
He's not.
That's weird. But I mean, they seem very close already. They're always kind of semi together a bit. So I mean, I guess firewood. That's it. Or I mean, so that's it. Mused the crow. Finally, pinning down what seemed a miss.
Fireplace.
Now I'm too curious. I have to know.
Burnt glove. Interesting. Your directions have truly made a difference in how well the investigation is progressing. When I arrived, you pushed the others to work together. It was remarkably pertinent of you. The key difference between detectives and the police is that while we may be an organization, we solve cases alone rather than together. To put it unkindly, detectives see themselves as the lead role of an investigation. Thus, our capability as a team of experts goes unrealized. If we're to take on the Quartering Duke, we can't abide reckless behavior. Let you and I take the lead in encouraging everyone to collaborate. How could someone like me do that? There's no way any of those detectives would follow what I say. Plus, they don't even need me. Ideal alone should be able to hold them together. Your tendency to downplay yourself is a virtue, but also a weakness you will be forced to address someday. As you are the ultimate detective. Aw, shit! Get some Danganronpa up in this bit. No, I'm kidding. I don't fucking know. I did the wrong one. I did Attack on Titan, unfortunately. And I hate that fucking series. It's so stupid. Oh, wait, no, wait. Did I?
No, I think you really did.
What was I
Like
doing?
it was like from 3, right? Oh, that was kind of Mario
fucking
shit.
know at this point.
Yeah, we suck.
That's Mario.
Yeah.
Ideal speaks as though she can see into my very soul. Leaders who make history are often said to be cowards, likely because they fixated not on their potential but their limits. Know your weakness, and in time you will know all of your strengths. I'm confident you will go through this as well and confident.
I like how they really kept that name.
Why do you have so much faith in me?
Because we're childhood friends.
She opens her eyes wide, fretting over something with an unfocused gaze, as her ear. I was about to say the line, but I forgot what he says. I was about to say he's fucking iridescent or whatever the fuck he says shit about her eyes. I'd say I can't tell you yet, but that would be selfish of me, wouldn't it? I should let you know before something happens. The true reason I called you here, that is. The elusive air around here now feels intense. I'm frozen in place as her there it is, hydrangea-hued eyes stare at me. My heart is hammering and my body feels hot all over. Hey, yo.
He wants it. He down bad already. Definitely how he's feeling. That's a really good, part.
Incompetent. My name is...
Bro, that is her, bro.
What? Run, incompetent. Huh? At that moment, a powerful force crushes me and my vision goes black.
Bruh.
Oh, someone suddenly leaps on my back, taking me to the floor. Oh, it's Renegade. My head spins. Sparks explode behind my eyes. My consciousness grows hazy. Through it all, I can feel a strong pressure on my throat. I've been feeling that for a while now. Ugh. As my voice involuntarily slips out, I finally realize that someone is strangling me. I can't breathe. My mind starts to fade, and my whole body starts to go pale. I flail about in desperation, catching nothing but air. If this keeps up, I know for a fact that it's going to kill me.
I squealed so hard I messed up my mic.
Bro, I didn't even hear it. Renegade detective, stop!
Let me hear you, bro. Oh!
Are you alright, incompetent? What in the world were you thinking, Renegade? Oh shit, he's like that.
Oh my god, he's awesome. I love him.
Turn off your D-pad's location sharing and you can pull off as many ambushes as you want, the way I did just now. I wanted to show you the dangers of burying your head in that device, how easily you can slip and lose your footing. Forgive me, Holmes.
Oh my god.
You're talking to the wrong person. Incompetent here deserves a deep, sincere apology. Hurry now, or that charm on your neck will pop. Okay, got it. Got my priorities screwed up, sorry. The lanky man has a nonchalant air about him. He turns to me, wearing a fake smile. The name's a Renegade. I'm a virtuous investigator with a penchant for practical jokes. My favorite phrase is world peace. And I spend my free time volunteering. Hope we can get along. Your conversation was so serious, I just had to butt in with some levity. My bad. Can you ever forgive me? You will, won't you? Thanks.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. Don't worry, Renegade.
He prattles on with his apology, finishing up with a cackle. I startled when I noticed a line of blood dripping down my neck.
Oh, what the?
Is it really that funny to choke someone so hard that your nails rip their skin?
Oh, okay,
I was genuinely prepared to die. How far is this guy willing to take a joke?
Oh no.
Come on, don't look so scared. Didn't it give you that tingling feeling?
Oh no, Renegade, but you're so cute though.
And now he's just beaming at me, face flushed with joy. Out of all the detectives I've met, this is by far the most incomprehensible. I kind of want to pause before I get to a word just to see if you can even say it.
Like me say a word?
Yeah, like what are the words that you've been stumbling on? Like, I wonder if Neko could actually say this word when it comes up.
Okay, you can. I mean, I guess you can do that. Yeah.
As fickle as ever, but this time you've gone too far. Do so again, and I will exercise my authority as chief to restrain you. Ideal's voice grows harsher as she steps up to Renegade. Renegade jokingly leaps back in an overdramatic fashion. Oh, absolutely, dear Holmes. I sure would hate to be so inconvenienced. Your words is my command.
Oh my god.
I'll hold you to that. Now tell us what you've gathered about this case. I take it that you two have seen the truth of the matter?
Oh, he's so smart. Come on. Let
Renegade's
us know.
eyes grow wide. He sighs.
Let us know.
You got me. It did feel a bit out of character. The way you got so upset. You planned to make me swear I'd cooperate from the very start, huh? Of course. Only second-rate detectives are controlled by their emotions. The finest use them as weapons. Ideal smiles in triumph, so her harsh tone just now was a lie.
Damn.
I was completely fooled.
Dude, this guy needs to
Well,
pick it up.
it was worth it to see a rare glimpse of your fury. So fine, I'll share my thoughts with you. This case is too transparently pure, so boring it makes me nauseous.
Damn.
The culprit must be so self-satisfied. There's no beauty in it. No, not in the least.
Dang, let him
Killing
go,
should be
Renegade.
ugly, beyond redemption, gnarled by emotion, oozing, cloudy, grimy. That's what makes it so fascinating.
Oh my.
What are you talking about? His words are utter nonsense. What's more, it says it all so casually, as if he's telling a joke. Listening to him makes my skin crawl. I'm not equipped to understand the person standing before me. Even the scene of the murder was less chilling than him. No need for guesswork. It's all plain as day. Check out that scrap of carpet. If my theory is right, some evidence should be left there. Better show me a good time, oh future legend.
Oh,
And with that, Renegade taps my shoulder and departs.
dang. Just a one show and done. Let it go.
A rather peculiar
I love
detective, that one.
Oh my gosh. Bring him back.
It was like... I stopped myself just in time. It was like talking to a villain, but I obviously can't say that.
No, he is. He is.
It's like talking to a villain, right? Ideal speaks my thoughts for me without reservation. Your intuition is spot on. As a matter of fact, he killed my mother and father with his very own hands during his youth.
What?
That's wild! He's an actual murderer? His own parents, too? How could someone like that even... How could someone like that even... How is someone... Oh, how is... I kept trying to say, like, how's someone let in?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I was fucking up. How is someone like that even in the Detective Alliance? It doesn't matter if he did it as a kid. Letting him have this much freedom is unimaginable. Why was he let into the Alliance? I just can't fathom. It makes me suspect that he might be the quartering Duke.
Well, it could be like it's like a hunting dog to hunt other villains. Like that's why they're using him.
Mm-hmm. There's a simple reason. The reason is simple. No detective understands homicidal maniacs better than he does. He's been granted a degree of freedom on the condition that he uses his unique skills to work with the Detective Alliance. Although his detective prowess is on par with my own, his personality stops him from working with others, keeping him at rank number 4.
That's crazy.
He's the most unorthodox detective in the world, a real renegade, as true to his alias can be. Again, I find myself astounded by the diversity in the DA's personnel. Despite his past, he must be an outstanding detective now. He did give us advice after all. Even if he is terrifying, he surely has talent for detective work. I'll just have to find a way to trust in him.
I don't think you have to. I mean, he is a murderer.
I whisper this to myself as if doing so clear the dark thoughts clouding my mind. This is taking up more time than expected. Let's move on to the meat of the investigation.
You were gonna tell us your name though. Come back.
Renegade told us to inspect the scrap of the carpet that had been discovered. A careful analysis of evidence like this can help move the case along, potentially revealing new evidence squares. All of the detectives nearby, Posh, Tech, and Techie, specialize in analysis. Let's have Posh take a look. 8 hours. Oh, so each turn is an hour, I see. Well...
Analyze, right?
Oh my, Posh is disgruntled that we made her work with Gourmet. It would seem that she's blocked me from contacting her.
Oh my god.
We won't be able to intervene with her like this. She certainly is amusing, that Posh. What? So what do we do now? Detectives aren't programs, they're human. It's only natural for there to be detectives with whom you cannot intervene. As such, whoever does the instructing must be able to adapt to the situation. In this instance, we can try giving directions to Teki instead.
Okay.
Teki should also be capable of performing a precise analysis of the evidence. Now, tell him to analyze that section of the carpet. God, I really need water.
You can go get some right now.
How much longer are you gonna stick around?
Maybe like 30 more minutes.
Yeah, I'll get some water. I'll be right back. Entertain
Okay.
Dawn.
Dawn. So Dawn, what we were talking about yesterday. What do you mean, L? It's okay. So Dawn, who's your favorite character in Elden Ring? I'm mid. What? I'm mid raid right now. Oh, my bad. Okay. Well, have fun on your raid. Uh-oh. The software was closed. Uh-oh. Oh no, Oblivion! Well, how is everyone's day today? Well, since that happened, how's everyone's day? How are y'all gonna spend the weekend? I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do this weekend. I don't know what I'll do. I know you're doing good. That's good. And how? Okay, the weather here has been kind of rainy on and off, so it's been kind of hot, like very hot, and I'm not liking it. I'm like dying. I'm not dying, but I'm like, sometimes the humidity, I'm like, bruh, can I just go to the beach and go somewhere cool but like with a lot of water? That's probably why I've been feeling like this, is because I want to go to the beach. So maybe next month I'm gonna plan to go somewhere. I don't know where. I'm either choosing Florida or California, I think. But I don't know where. So anyone have like good recommendations somewhere? Because bruh, my family trying to get together this weekend. That's good. That's good. For like a cookout or like just to hang out, watch movies, or what's up? California is a L. I've heard, but like the beaches though, I heard it's good. But I know people say like even then, it's not like. Well, I heard mixed feelings. Like I heard people say, oh, it's like really good beaches there, and some of them are like, no, it's like disgusting. Family reunion? Ooh, dude, I haven't been to one in some minute. I know, like, my family made
What
sure
the hell,
everyone...
Neko? I'll leave you alone for 2 seconds and the game crashes. What the fuck?
Bro, it happened the minute you stood up. I was like, bro. I was like, Oblivion! But you
Of course,
didn't
Neko would crash my game.
I think your ass cheeks crashed the game, okay?
The fuck?
Yeah. The minute you stood up, it went... Womp, womp. Clap, clap. Te echaste un pedo. That's what happened. I'm sorry, bro. It's okay. The beaches are hot or hot or miss. Oh, okay.
Hit or miss, I think so.
I think it was that. Hit or miss. Well, have fun at your reunion. I love reunions, but I haven't been to one in a minute.
My family doesn't have reunions.
I think, well, it depends, really.
We have get-togethers when like it's an event, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
It's not really like an actual reunion type shit.
A lot of people these days don't do it, sadly. I would like to do that more. I like that kind of stuff, but then there's drama, and I'm like, man, why can't we just get past this drama, bro? No, I'm trying to dodge? Dang! Why, Don? You don't want to have some fun with the fam? And free food? And I don't know, somewhere new, something to do? That's why I like doing it. But anyways, back to the game. I love you, chat. Please don't tell me we lost our...
I can just speed through all this.
They all old? Well, damn. I mean, you don't, I mean, it's not to pry, but you don't talk to, like, your family member, like, cousins or anything? Because I don't blame you, I mean, I sadly don't from one side of the family. I feel bad. Mostly it's because I don't know, some stuff. I'm like, why can't we all be friends? Why can't we all be friends? But I get it. I get it. But if you're gonna dodge, what are you gonna do? Like just chill at home? Or you got any other plans besides that?
Yeah. Hold on.
You're good. So I was asking Chad, like, what's a good place to like go? California or Florida for beaches?
I've only ever been to Florida for beaches, so I couldn't tell you.
I've only been
There's one beach in Florida I did go to that had white sand, and that was actually the best place I could have gone to.
I wanna. Yes, we wanna. Where is that? You don't know?
I think it's Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach. Just say Day.
Or
Like,
no, hold on.
Because that I want to go to a white beach. Okay, a white sanded beach. Never been to Florida though. I've been to Florida because of Disney World. I went last year. And it was pretty fun. It was just I was exhausted, bro. Like we went.
No,
to
it's
Disney.
Pensacola Beach.
Oh yeah, so that's where my mom wants to go. Is it not that crowdy over there?
It is.
Fuck.
But I think nearby, like an hour or two away, is Orlando.
Oh.
Or it's either that or it's further away. I forget. Hold on.
I'm good. Never been to Florida. Florida's nice. Honestly, it did my hair wonders. So I was like, ooh, I kind of like Florida. Wait a minute. My little curls kind of flowing out here. I was having a good time.
Okay, where's Orlando?
But yeah, Disney World is fun too. I mean, what's it called? Universal.
Oh, it's actually further in. So where the fuck did we go?
Damn.
Cause we went to Orlando for for the what's it called? Orlando Studios, or Universal Studios.
No, yeah, that's that is in Orlando. So yeah, how did you go to Pensacola in there then?
It might have been like a different time. Hold on.
Probably.
I'm looking at the beaches.
Oh, you mean your cousins are all old too? Well, dang, Dawn, are you the youngest? Or like you know?
Poor guy.
Damn. I think because I had like I have like nephews and nieces that are younger. Some of them are my age too, though. Yeah, my family's all over the place, so I have like plenty of people to talk to, but I don't talk to them a lot.
Okay, no, yeah, Pensacola's like at the very edge of Florida.
Yeah. We're planning to drive to Pensacola, but then it's like, is it gonna be too full? I'm like,
yeah, we probably went. Hold on, how long is the drive actually to Daytona from my place?
I mean, it's the same. I think it's 10 hours.
Oh no, it should be further.
Oh, I see. Well, dang, Dawn. I see. Rip.
Yeah, we probably went to. Yeah, we probably went to Daytona, and then like while we were in Daytona, let's go to Orlando for Orlando Studios or Universal Studios. But yeah, go to Pensacola. Honestly, I recommend Pensacola. I don't remember Daytona being that memorable of an experience for the beach. But
dang, okay. I'll do Pensacola because that's what my mom wants to do. And then plus it's like, I want to see a white sanded beach because she always tells me about them in Mexico, but we're not gonna go.
There's a beach in Florida called Mexico Beach.
Really?
Yeah.
Mexico Beach. No, it's not that great, I'm guessing. Oh, it looks kind of good though. Wait a minute. Wait. Florida. It's not that bad.
Or do we? Hold on. Where the fuck is this at?
Baby friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Na 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 na. Why can't we be friends?
No, yeah, we probably went to Daytona and then Orlando, but go to Pensacola.
Okay, bet. Oh.
All right, now let's figure out how the fuck to Oh, L's fast forward.
I don't know why that happened though. Like you just got up and then it did that.
Oh, this is a lot slower than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's very slow. I thought we. Oh no, we didn't save. Now we gotta know. We gotta remember. Save every second we can.
I mean, it's, like the crashes don't occur too often. That's the thing.
Oh, well,
There's
true.
like one of those rare crashes. Don, how old are you?
He's older than me, I think, by just a year or two.
Oh, so his family old.
I guess so. I mean, my family's old, and I still got like younger. Well, it's, I think because my family nasty.
18? Goddamn. He youngin'.
Wait, no way you're 18. Really? Really? And I've been letting you bully me all this time. What the hell? You youngster.
Damn.
The thing is, he sounds so deep. That's the thing. And
Well, yeah, Zero has a deep voice too, but he's only 23.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, well, no, well, I guess that's why I didn't. Okay, yeah, he's older than me. That's why I guess I didn't really. Okay. Dang, Zero? Yeah, I forget Leo's the oldest, and he has such like a baby.
No, Serby's the oldest.
Well, I know that.
Oh,
yeah,
the guys?
Yeah, the guys.
Yeah, Scourge is young too. He's, what, like 21, 22?
No way, Scourge. No. I thought
Scourge is
was
around y'all's
25.
age. Or 25.
Really?
Is he 25? I don't know.
That's what I thought, but maybe not. I mean, you've known them longest.
Go ask for their ages all the time.
Oh, well, true. Dang, Dawn, I did not know you were 18. I feel like I've asked your age and you've lied to me then. No way. Or maybe you have told me the truth, but I just think you're older because of your voice. And he laughed at me. He said I was 15 because of my voice. What a bitch.
You sold the same.
No.
And she's older than you.
What the fuck, man? I'm a woman.
Imagine someone older than you getting told they're the same age as you.
Wow.
I mean, I get told I'm younger, but like early 20s.
I guess because in my mind I already canonically see you as that. I don't really hear you younger. Just making our way back. Making my way downtown. And I need you. And I want you. Wait, is that gonna get you copyrighted? Hold up, my bad.
No, you just had the wrong lyrics at the wrong time.
I know.
It's and I miss you.
Yeah,
and I need
know.
you. Not I need you and I want you.
I feel like that's what Terry Crews wanted to say, okay?
He said the actual lyrics.
I know he said the actual lyrics, but the face he was giving him was definitely what he wanted to say.
Nah.
Yeah, that face was like, I want you. I need you. No, I need you and I want you. Give me that white chick booty. Harry Crews, baby. Harry Crews.
好きな
では今回の
初めからまあ
まるで悪人と話しその感覚は正しいその
Read past this.
Let me see.
Yeah, okay.
こ
That's
うしたエ
this.
ビデンスは的確な検証を行う近くにいる探偵だと家族くん
Oh yeah, and I had to try to...
ピンカートン家のおっとこれでは介入科学くんならこの証拠品も的確な検証を行い
This is where we stopped.
さあ
With an icon above the detective, when the icon above a detective turns red, you will be unable to interfere with their actions. These individuals will decide actions on their own to prepare for trouble and respond accordingly. Evidence you've collected can be analyzed. Each piece has an assigned difficulty level. Higher levels require analyzation values. Note the items acquired from an MP do not require additional analysis. Evidence from an ES, however, must be analyzed by a detective of sufficient ability. Oh, so how do I... Oh, evidence. So hold on first. Options. Hello? How can I save? I can't save. It won't let me.
Why is it always here like in these moments?
Bruh. Alright, whatever. Evidence. Analysis difficulty of 4. Okay. Cross section, yeah. Okay, so I go to analyze. Let's grab. Perform a preliminary investigation to have Techie analyze this evidence. Preliminary investigations install time and keep tabs on other detectives' actions. Oh. Analysis complete.
この絨毯の切り口科学的に考えるならあれを使ったとしか説明がつかない
Neko.
Oh. To scrap a carpet. When we approach it scientifically, there's only one explanation for how it was cut.
早くエントランスホ
Quick,
ールの
we
床を
need an
調べないと
investigation to the floor of the emergency floor, or
My
entrance
bad.
floor.
新たに
No, you're
整理
good.
すべき箇所が
Excellently done. Now we have something new to consider.
猶予は残り少ない
There isn't much time since we cannot direct Posh. What should we do to draw an inference on this new point of interest? Any thoughts? New MPs and ES will appear as the detectives advance the investigation. It is recommended to do a preliminary investigation first so that other detectives can still act afterwards. This will help streamline the process as they can then move closer to new MPs or ESs that appear. Well,
どうかしたの
we'll just have her move.
どうしたの何か用かな僕なんかでもどうかしたの
Well done. You are a joy to behold. I look forward to seeing the results of this investigation.
ああそうだ
Oh yes, if there's a detective who has yet to move, and you'd like them to go elsewhere, you should instruct them to do so. Take Techie for example. Since he's only done an analysis so far, this mystery is centered in the entrance hall. So let's have him head there.
移動してもらっておこう
A detective who acted but did not move may do so in the following preliminary investigation. Preemptively move individuals to the next point of suspicion to further aid your investigation.
僕にご用ですかいいじ
Wonderful. Just like that. Now when you want him to perform an actions in the entrance hall, he can do so without wasting any time.
Okay, okay.
Not much. It's just catching up to where we ended off.
Basically.
Because Neko crashed the game. But won't the mysteries we're investigating there be gone by then? I wonder about that. We'll just have to await the results of their deduction with bated breath. Bated breath.
I know, right? You should get like a reduce on his cheeks. That's all I'm saying.
Also, I would suggest having an idle detectives inspect the area. Though it might not directly pertain to the case, they could happen upon something interesting. Now, once you're ready, instruct them to begin the investigation. While starting the investigation, those who haven't intervened will perform predetermined actions. If you notice any idle detectives, it's a good idea to check what actions they can perform. Detectives who don't act can relocate to any space on the map. To do so, select move, then press Y. Be aware, however, that a detective will be unable to act after a map-wide movement. Oh.
少女は黙したまま一度うなずいた。何か用ですか?
What are these points for?
少女はこくりとうなずいてみせた。
Wait, hold on. Can I retract your
少
action?
女はこくりとうなずいてみせた。
神に感謝だ。
Oh wow.
What are these dots for?
I guess it's not for right now though.
How old am I? Or how old is Neko? Cause she old.
I'm 32. 32. Oh yeah. Oh yeah? The floor. On closer inspection, I can see the gaps between the boards. Maybe explains how sound travels so easily down. The gaps are also wide enough to pass a wire through. This might have something to do with how the culprit dismembered the body. Good job, Oblivion. But I don't know the mechanic. I'm so confused.
Really?
Yeah, like I just want to know what did they use to make the wires go through like that, like go down or up.
So you know.
No, up. It's mostly up.
Like kind of like a guillotine. Like you know how it goes perfectly straight down. Essentially, the openings within the ceiling allow it to go straight up and through, and so you basically have both ends tied to something, so that whenever it needs to pull it up, it'll just straightforward go up.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah. Okay.
She still doesn't get it.
No, I'm just trying to imagine. I get your explanation, but just the.
Aha! Solving the connection between the floor and the gaps of the carpet caused a mystery point and evidence square to appear by the entrance. Then we made the right call by having Techie Detective move to the entrance hall. Indeed, we did. Sometimes solving one... Oh, was that incompetent? It wasn't competent. Sometimes solving one mystery leads to another. Be sure to keep that in mind. Alright, I'm not going to tell you what to do next. This time you must command the detectives on your own. Huh? There's no way I can do that. Nani the fuck? Can't you? You've been giving great direction so far, just as I anticipated you would. Now you must exceed my expectations. It's up to you to unravel this bizarre and formidable case. Her hydrangea eyes bore into me, rendering me speechless. She's serious. Her gaze holds no mirth, only anticipation. The chief of the DA is looking to me an utter incompetent. If I turn back now, how will I ever become an exceptional detective? I'll do it. In fact, I'll go above and beyond. Believe it!
では私に見せてくれ。
Good.
The best detective
Show me how
world
your mind
ever
works
wanted
then.
to be. Yeah.
I look at the D-pad, the gears in my brain are whirring frantically. Some mystery points are locked. You can access the MPs by solving other MPs beforehand or by analyzing evidence. The detectives will still attempt to investigate locked MPs, so be sure to analyze whenever possible. 7 hours remain.
神よ神よ
What is this? What are these dots for?
I don't know.
これは容器の気配
少女が尋ねかける。何か少女何か用ですかと少女は視線を上げた。根気強く調べましょう。少女は気合を入れた。
さあ実験を始めましょうか。どうされましたか？
Is it analyze? Oh no, this is to do that. Infer. No. Inspect.
この足でも
There we go.
できる限りは調べますよ。
Now let me.
お姉さんに何かご用？
Oh, she doesn't go far enough.
お姉さんに何かご用？何か用かな？どうしたの？僕にはこれしか脳がないんだ。
Still can't fuck with her. Alright, I'll let her move on her own. Those two are inspecting. Is there anyone else here? No? Alright. I don't have anyone but wait, evidence. Already did that. Well, everything looks like we got. Investigate!
良好だな
This information seems useful. I should share it with the others.
やっぱりこの壁何かスイッチがある。でも
Neko!
なんだろう。
Not here. There's some sort of twitch on the wall.
Twitch?
There's some
Hey, yo?
there was some sort of switch on the wall. I wonder what it's for. That's what I've been needing. I knew there was something. There we go. That's all I needed.
What?
So there's a switch that the person used to activate the wires. That's what I wanted to know.
What did you... Oh my god. Oh my
I-
god.
I wanted to know whether it was like
Neko!
I wanted to know if it's something they made before the day, and then they put a switch.
I
somewhere
felt
to
like that
put
was
it-
the most obvious shit in the world. The
Well, yes, but then from your explanation, it made it seem like they pulled it down from somewhere. I don't know.
Oh my god. It was that, or like my other theory of like this dude like just
Yeah.
jumped to the chandelier. And it's just like, I wanna
Yeah.
swing.
Okay, well.
Neko line! I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'll
No, you're good. I'm here. How very intriguing, mused the girl, imitating the genius physics professor of a certain TV show.
Alright, well, let's have you guys
少
move.
女はこくりとうなずいてみせた。
Miseta.
I like how they move around.
I do like, and the noises. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I have this dude.
神に感謝だ
Coming.
Go over here. Oh, I fucked up. Oh wait, I just had to press Y again. God damn it. All right, so they're gonna be idle for the next round. So the hours are essentially just how many turns we have. All right.
Hmm.
It's nice to know.
I wonder how much left we have in chapter 2.
さんに何かご用
No, chapter 1. This is chapter 1. Blah.
どうかしたの
She's like, don't touch me.
僕が解決しましょう。
Shimasho.
Wall switch. We'll
どうされました
have
か？
you analyze the wall switch.
妙ですね。
And then preliminary.
Yode.
Huh? 何ですか？
科学的に考えましょう。
I see. The switch winds?
Winds.
Oh, I see. The switch winds the chandelier's chain back up, suspending it from above. Where you? Where
Oh, so the chandelier was used like I thought. Let's go. Anyways,
yeah, that part was kind of obvious, but that's why I was so confused. I mean, what was it? A switch? Was it like you were saying, like a rope that the person had to do? I was confused, but now we know.
見事だ。
Now we know.
splendid. We couldn't infer anything about that MP before, but analyzing the evidence has made it possible. This will happen quite often. I wasn't sure you find the information needed to properly make an inference. Nice! Alright, so we need 13. Oh, your sister ranges. Well, inspect.
僕にはこれしか脳がないんだ感触雨あられ歯ごたえがなさそうなの
Wait,
ね
how much is your... Yours is... Oh, we're not gonna have enough for this round. Oh yeah, you guys have no actions right now. Investigate!
Investigate.
Yeah, I need her to get closer to do that. Alright. And then have you guys inspect. Inspect.
オカルトの仕業だな。
Move you over.
何か用かな。
Infer.
これが真相
Wait, how much is your inference? 4? So I'll still need one of you to infer.
感触雨あら歯ごたえがなさそうなのね
僕が解決しましょう。
Analyze. Oh no, you've already analyzed it. Alright, so just move you here. Why not? Sure. Investigate though.
良好だな。
This information seems useful. I should share it with the others. Oh, I guess there's just de facto lines that they have.
So, pushing the switch raises the chandelier back up. To use this in the crime, you'd need a way to change how the wire moves.
まさか
Yeah? I think I'll catch a ride to the top and see where that gets me.
Yo!
Ride to the top. Hey. Ride to the top. Yay. Hey.
That's just... I want to see what that... Oh, he didn't... Okay. Well, on to the results.
Yes, sir.
Wait, keywords. Save.
Say yes.
お疲れ様
Wonderful. You gave such clear instruction. I'm truly grateful to have you with me. I told the others to meet by the fireplace. We should hurry there ourselves. It's time for all of us to get to the bottom of this intricate, baffling case. Intricate and baffling? Ha! The only thing I don't know is who's the murderer. Excuse me, Ideal. I'll call out to stop Ideal as we make our way back. Please tell me, what is the reason you brought me to this island? I can't help but ask. I need to know the rest of what she's going to say, what she was going to say earlier. After all, why would someone as bumbling as myself be invited to stand amongst a talented crowd of detectives like this? As for the chief, and for the chief of the DA to place so much trust in me, It's nothing short of bizarre. I understand my limitations better than anyone. My talents are undeserving of your good graces. But the real kicker is the way you clearly know me. Just what is it you want from me? What's a nobody like me even doing on this island?
And you know, funny enough too, we forgot that he doesn't remember. He has like a memory thing, right? Like he forgot certain parts of his past. I think if I remember, yeah, I thought so. He mentioned that.
I don't know. It's been 2 weeks, so
yeah,
it's not my fault.
No, I think you're just an L detective. I mean, you gotta remember these things. But he
Oh
said
no,
that.
I
He
meant
didn't
like
remember.
it's been 2 weeks since we last played because somebody postponed and
No, but
then
that's what I'm
showed
saying.
up late.
You should still be a good detective and remember. You being a detective, remember. Think, Mark. Think.
Look, all right, look. I play Final Fantasy. I do some Mario Kart. I'm playing this. I'm sometimes doing Crypt on the weekends or like whatever other thing on the weekend, and then I'm doing Danganronpa on Sundays. And you want me to remember what the fuck I did 2 weeks ago?
Sounds like a skill issue, to be honest.
Girl, your skill issue is not streaming enough. My shouts echo down the hall as every pent-up question I have comes bursting out at once. I just can't understand why this world-famous detective would act so cryptic towards me.
Oh.
Sorry, I've been a bit mean-spirited, haven't I?
I mean, you're just being a tease. Tell us
Ideal
already.
gives me a wry smile, then scratches her cheek. My inner devil wanted to see that bewildered look of yours, and it got the better of me. I'd been planning to keep quiet until you noticed.
Yeah.
This is our first meeting in 10 years after all. Surely you can understand how I'd want to surprise you a bit, Watto.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is her.
Yes, sir.
Our first meeting in 10 years? Wait, did you just call me Watto?
Yes, sir.
Could it really be?
This always happens.
My heart catches in my throat. Only one person, someone I met 10 years ago, called me by that name.
Yeah, but now I do wonder why she looks so different, though.
There's just no way. I've dreamt of this reunion for ages. Inviting you here wasn't completely outrageous now that you've been scouted into the DA. My real name is Saika Sharon Ford Holmes. 10 years ago, you saved my life. Oh, she actually is Holmes. She's not Enola. That's all I'm saying. I actually love that Netflix series.
I haven't seen it.
You should watch it.
Like, I know it was probably gonna be good, but then I was like, Sherlock Holmes isn't the main character. I was so sad.
Bro, but you still see him in there.
I know, but I'm like, I'm salty. I love him.
Alright, so this is what you do. You watch Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jr. ones, and then you watch Enola Holmes.
Yeah, I know. wait. Is it a continuation
No, it's
of
not.
the films?
Not at all.
I'm about to say, because no, that was the different Sherlock Holmes I saw.
Not at all.
It's just,
I love that Sherlock Holmes over
yes,
the other one. I forget which one it is. And then I love Enola Holmes.
Oh, really? I like both that other Sherlock Holmes plus the one with Robert Downey Jr. I like both. But no, I feel you. But okay, the thing I'm like, what do you mean saved? Oh my god, damn, bro.
That's impossible.
He's like, you died. So what is going on?
My voice comes in a shout before I can curb it. I breathe deeply, but the shock won't subside. Ideal is Saika? That can't be. I saw her covered in blood right before me.
Yeah.
There's no way Saika's alive. Avenging her had been my motivation all this time, but now.
And you suck at detective work.
Calm yourself. Ideal comes close and softly cups my cheek.
Aww.
I'm startled by the sudden intimacy, but her arm around my waist keeps me in place.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Is this a Danganronpa-like game? Kinda?
To be honest, really is.
It is a murder mystery thing. I don't remember what all this fucking game is about, actually. Hold on, let me...
It literally is kind of Danganronpa-ish because the Quartering Duke is this worldwide killer that they're trying to find because he's killing random people.
Let me read the...
You gotta be a better detective, brother. Yeah, I feel like character-wise, I'll probably be better at that, but in story-wise, but I think you're better at detecting like murder.
Aha! I am
Like,
the detective.
Things. Yes.
I literally solved how the first murder was
stories.
done.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you've seen so much Danganronpa, so I mean,
It's not even a Danganronpa thing. It's just...
I mean, you kind of like
that murder is like clear cut and how it worked.
Well, for sure.
Especially after they mentioned the holes in the ceiling, like I was convinced on how it worked immediately.
Yeah.
You still get confused. I'm sorry, Don.
It's okay. Detective stuff is just it depends.
Ideal comes close. Oh, wait, I already read this. Yeah.
Yes.
You seem to have lost your memories of our time in that prison.
See?
It must have left quite the emotional scar.
He said he forgot memories, but now I'm like convinced. Does he not is he remembering wrong that he left her there? Did he actually save her life? That's the thing.
Yeah. No need to force yourself. It'll only cause you your heart grief. Ooh. Remember little by little about how you rescued me that day.
Oh shit! So did he leave and come back?
Did I really?
Yeah, that's weird.
And before she's misremembering, and he killed off some random girl, and some other random dude saved her.
Imagine, dude. That'd be kind of wild.
That'd be funny. Yes, what I said to others wasn't a lie. You truly did save me. You're the reason I'm alive today.
Damn.
But our enemy is far more cold and calculating than anticipated. I've no hope of preventing the DA's eradication alone. I need your help, Wato.
Oh?
I summoned you here because I'm in desperate need of your abilities. For now, please, just believe me. Yeah, see, she has black hair. That's why I didn't think it was her.
Well, the thing is, in these type of stuff, this always happens. They change drastically.
Look, I can understand going from like black hair to like colored hair, not fucking white.
I mean, and again, like you said, it could be the stress, and she had her hair turn white. I don't know.
No,
sometimes this happens,
bro. If she's the same age as him, she's in high school. Her hair's not gonna just magically turn fucking white.
Well, this is
unless
anime,
it's like
by the way.
I don't give a fuck.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. They can turn white any day in the time.
Nah, fam. That's not how that works. Not how that works. She's either born with it, or she gets some magical abilities to fucking change her hair color. That's it.
It's more purplish though. It's like kind of lavender.
It is lavender.
Lilac, I think. Maybe lilac better, not lavender. Maybe.
I think he did say lilac. Something like that.
It was lilac. Okay.
It's not aged because she's. Look, I understand that it's possible to get like gray hairs early on, but this isn't like silver hair. This is like.
Well, this is lilac. My old man's had like white hair, and you'd know he was old. But she's just
Ideal gazes at me with sadness that reminds me of the Psycho I once knew.
Baby.
Yeah, Silver, if you want to catch up a bit, rewatch the first stream, and then rewatch whatever you missed from this one. That vulnerable, girlish expression taking the place of her usual. It's like I've actually never seen this word.
Sagacity.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I've heard it though, but I don't know. Sagacity, her I don't even
Foresight, discernment, or keen perception, ability to make good judgments.
Oh, well that kind of that explains her well.
Sagacity.
You can look up how
sagacity.
Yeah, sagacity.
Okay.
Her usual sagacity was nearly identical. But I can't help but wonder if this is truly the same person.
Y'all doubting. I don't know why y'all doubting.
Is it really you, Saika? You finally used my name. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, this is a typical anime.
A relieved smile spreads across her Ideal's face. It doesn't seem like an act. She's sincerely happy to be reunited with me.
Well, the thing is, she is really good at acting, though. So I mean,
right? Remember, we
I
detectives only share our true names with those we completely trust. No matter who doubts or suspects you, be it the others or even yourself, I'll always be on your side. So stay by mine and observe my work. I'm certain you'll recall the truth of if you do. So then you should be fucking voicing her, because you voiced her as the kid.
Well, nope, it's too late now. That was the kid version.
That was the kid version. Different VA.
Yeah, you know how they do it.
Ideal steps back from me, her expression already reverting to its usual dignified air. Between her and... Oh my god. Another fucking word. Don't fucking see that often.
Countenance.
Countenance. Or
I would say it's countenance, but
countenance?
you can look it up.
Yeah, countenance makes more sense.
Countenance.
Countenance.
Yeah, it's countenance. What the fuck does it mean? Person's face or facial expression. Why the fuck don't they just say that?
I know.
Between her countenance as chief of the DA as a vulnerable girl, I'm not sure which is real. There's so much cause for suspicion. And yet, I still don't know the truth. But I'll choose to believe your words, which is to say, I want to believe them. I've played the past out of my mind countless times, wishing I could have saved you, Saika. I wasn't able to do so back then, so I truly want to believe what she's saying, that Saika's alive. Even if those sweet words are mere deceit. But still, I don't buy it 100%. Like you said, I'll stick with you and try to figure things out. Such as whether or not you're telling the truth. That's all I wish for, Watto. Observe my every move with your utmost attention.
Is he supposed to be like Watson in a way? Like in a little funny way? Like she's Holmes and he's Watson?
I guess at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
If I have one request, however, is that you stop calling me Ideal. It's far too formal for my liking.
Yeah, she's been giving him eyes like crazy.
When it's only the two of us, would you mind calling me Saika, like back in the old days? Oh, wait, just a second. I didn't mean... I actually believe you're Saika yet. Stubborn as ever, aren't you? And always over the silliest things.
Just tell him something you both will know.
Very well. Address me as Holmes. Then, the other detectives know me by this name, so that shouldn't be a problem. Got it, Holmes. This is our first step towards friendship, Watto.
Come on, dear Watson.
Holmes' face beams with genuine elation.
Yeah, there's
The
no
fact
way
that
that
it's
she's
moving
lying.
me so easily is proof enough that I'm a rookie detective. Come on, Watto Hojo. Get it together.
Stay focused, brother. Stay focused.
Watto Watson. You might have a point.
Yeah. Gotta be.
The D-pad pings with a notification. The others must have gathered in the living room by now. Now, shall we close the book on this case?
Please,
I follow Holmes as she heads towards the living room.
just say the answer.
I have no clue of what she could want from me, but I've decided
I
to
am
trust her for now. If I stay by her side, the truth behind why I was brought here might finally come to light. Draco's focused.
Draco is focused.
Everyone is here. Do 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 do. All 13 detectives, including Holmes and myself, gather around the room. Holmes added a few logs to the crackling fire before turning to address us.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each of you for doing your part. Due to your efforts, we have uncovered the method used to dismember Senior Detective. Now, it's simply a matter of laying it out. Then please tell us, Holmes, who is the culprit?
How like coming to immediately jump the gun before revealing the culprit? Is there not a matter we must clarify first?
What matter would that be?
You're still the culprit, dumbass.
Oh,
Why the method by which Senior Detective was slain, of course?
isn't that what we're discussing right now?
I don't know. Yes, basically. I don't know what she wanted.
Is there supposed to be music here?
It is music. You don't hear it?
I barely hear it.
Oh. Well, I hear it. But, I mean, you can put it up if you need. Oh, no. She's saying that don't reveal the murder first. Reveal the reason, like the way it happened.
Oh, because in Boca Competent Cast,
Yeah.
that's who the
yeah,
culprit was. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. Instead of focusing on who did it, let's consider who could have done it
What do you
and
mean?
eliminate some of the obstacles in our way.
I guess you're just making it.
How do you suppose Senior Detective was killed, Posh?
Oh my god, I gotta hear all your explanations.
リアのトラップと連動した
Simply
トリック
with
で
an
すわ
artifice. What? Artifice?
Artifice.
With an artifice working in concert with the chandelier trap.
シャンデリアのトラップと
In concert with the chandelier trap?
それって
You mean
僕が
I set it into motion when I opened the door? Oh shit!
Oh.
That's wild!
No.
The chandelier
they
crashed
set
down the moment I
up.
stepped through the entrance of the manor. After that, I was out cold until the DA arrived.
Oh, so no one knocked him out. It was that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
The culprit utilized the trap, but for what
That's why
purpose?
that's what they thought he was the culprit. Oh.
Have you ever
Replace-
played with clay incompetent?
粘土をできるだけきれいに
Say you wanted to cut it in half as cleanly as possible. How would you do it? Even a knife would give you some trouble,
なかなか
no?
うまくいかないだ
Yes, it sucks.
Back in school, I remember we learned to wrap a nylon string around the clay and pull it to split it apart.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like I said.
ならば次の
Good.
質
Now
問
for the next question.
もし粘土を
Following that principle for cutting clay, what would happen if you wrapped a sharp wire around the person, then tightened it? You mean... Senior Detective's mutilated body flashes across my mind, and my skin prickles. That wire was definitely sharp enough. If you were to wrap it around someone and yank it, they would be sliced apart almost effortlessly, just like clay.
Oh. So was he wrapped around it already?
No, it could be...
ワイヤー
Well,
で何かを切ろうと思う
either already wrapped around it,
引っ張るだけでいい
or
like your
like I
theory,
said
yeah.
before, yeah, like it was laying on the floor, and just with the force of the chandelier falling, yanks it up so fast, it just cleanly cuts through.
But I think they're right. I think it was him being already wrapped around it. But then where's the string on the floor though? That's the thing. That's my only thing.
It's
not-
hidden. Neko! I
No,
told you this.
No, I'm talking about their theory. If they're saying he's already been wrapped around it, so if that
They're
is
stupid.
true, then it should still be on the floor. So no, it's probably not that. It's your theory. That's what they're saying. But I mean, it could be their theory too, though. I don't know. But yes, I'm just saying. Okay, if that is the theory, if he's already been wrapped around it, and when they probably like hanged him or something, or had him on the floor just already tied around it. That's why he went up on the floor ceiling and then he slammed down when they already cut through it. When the chandelier came down.
Well, they
I
never
mean-
said that he was wrapped in it.
No, they're saying if that's the way you have to cut the clay is when you wrap it around it. And yes, you do when you do like when you mold clay, we usually have to wrap it
okay.
around
You're not
to cut
necessarily
it.
you're not necessarily wrapping around it. It's more
No,
like
you're not.
like you can lay it underneath, put the clay on top of
Uh-huh.
it, and just pull straight up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to wrap around it. You're just pulling through it. They're not saying
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
wrapped it around it first and then just pulled to like just clean cut
okay.
through.
Okay.
They're saying like, oh, it was already there, so like it got pulled.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like winding around doesn't mean like it got wrapped around. Winding around means like, say like you have it in front of you and you go like to reach around.
Mhm.
That's essentially what they mean by winding.
Okay.
でもさ粘土じゃなくて
Clay's
人間
one
の体
thing,
じゃん
but could you really pull hard enough to like slice up a guy? Cause FYI, that stuff does not look easy to handle. A sailing question, downtown, indeed. The crux of this trick is how the wire was tightened. So what method could have been used to pull the wire once it was wrapped around Senior Detective?
Oh, we'll see.
Any ideas?
That's okay. I don't know. We'll see.
犯人も少しは知恵を使ったようですけれど私の
The
高
culprit
貴
may
な
have
細
used
胞
a
には
dash of
お見通
cleverness
しでし
up
たわ
their
よ
sleeve, but my upper class intellect saw right through it.
Ah, this bitch.
シャンデ
Simply,
リア
the
の落下を
culprit
利用
used
し
the
て
falling
ワイ
chandelier
ヤー
to
を
keep
引っ
the
張り上
wire
げたのですわ
taut.
シャンデリアの落下を利用する
How would they do that? The chandelier is up in the entrance hall, but the crime took place down in the basement, right?
いや
The
庶民にも
mechanism.
わかるよ
You me, very
エレ
well. I
ガント
should
に説明して差し上げましょう
elucidate the the matter so elegantly that even a commoner would understand.
You tried so hard to tell it.
I did.
Yeah, it should be elucidate.
Yep.
シャンデリアにワイヤーを結びつけて
The wire was attached to the chandelier so they would move in tandem. When the latter fell, the former would wind up automatically.
So was he wrapped or not? Excuse you, this explanation is fine to give.
Posh cuts Holmes off with a huff, then continues where she left off. There you go. There's you have it. Neko. You're.
Well, see? That's what I was saying. He was wrapped around it, and that's why he was cut up like that. Yeah.
Anyway.
So that's why yes, they wrapped it around him, and then when the chandelier went down, his body went up.
Mm-hmm.
And hit the surface, and he went down like normal. So he was wrapped around it. That's what they were saying. After sedating senior detective, the culprit affixed the wire to the chandelier, which had been lowered to the floor. Also, this is a theory, so to be honest, maybe this isn't even correct.
Yeah.
The way Ideal is saying is like, I'm just letting you explain it. That's not true. So that's what she was saying. She's saying that this is her theory, and the way she explained it.
This
was
is
that he was
Posh's
wrapped.
theory right here.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So she was saying he was wrapped around it. That's her theory. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. But if that is true, which I don't think it is at this point, since she's letting her explain it like this, the rope, they would have seen the rope on him still. It wouldn't just be, we don't see the wires. They haven't spoken about the wires on him. It's not gonna disappear if it was on him. That's why I was like, okay, well, this probably theory isn't even right. Then they threaded the wire through the gas entrance hall, allowing them to connect it with the basement.
Would a wire really fit through the floorboards, though?
I mean, it's a wire. Certainly, if the cracks are large enough for sound to travel between the two spaces, a thin wire should pose a problem. Once the wire fed down to the basement Once the fire fed down to the basement was wound around Senior Detective, the chandelier was raised back into position. That sucks.
That
sucks.
Oh, so she's actually stupid. Once the wire fed down to the basement was wound around Senior Detective, the chandelier was raised back into position, so he was lifted. So at one point, is he sliced up?
Yes,
in her theory.
At this point, no, right here, he was sliced up right here. When they came inside, and they found him on the floor, they raised it back up. I think the chandelier, and that's when he died. Is right here when he was sliced up. That's why there's blood on the ceiling. When he was rose up from here and it sliced him hard enough to slice him. And that's why
the
his
issue
body's on the
is
ground.
There wouldn't be enough force to as the chandelier gets pulled up to slice him up as effectively.
Well,
that's my thing.
Well, okay. When the chandelier came plummeting down later on, it pulled the wire taut and dismembered the victim in one full swoop. Fell swoop.
So she's saying, okay, this is what she's saying. She's saying that that this was raised, he was hanging. When this came to slam down, it pulled him up even more. But where the fuck was it connected to even pull him up even more? Because at that point, it would just drop him onto the floor.
I think, well, I mean, it depends. I think that... And voila! The culprit managed to kill the Senior Detective without dirtying their hands and successfully obscured the time of death.
She's so posh, she's gonna be called a bit like a dumb bitch. A superb deduction, but I would like some conclusive evidence. Watto, do you remember the trace this gimmick left behind?
Yeah, he's definitely Watson.
The trace left behind. Now that she mentions it, something suspicious did catch my attention during the investigation.
Yeah, the scratches. We saw the scratches.
The scratches on the chandelier.
Who are we gonna say armored detective?
The cross sections of Senior's body were too precise to have been carved by human strength. What are the other ones? Torch on the wall.
I guess that too, yeah.
Wait, no, what are the scratches on the chandelier? I was reading the wrong one.
Oh.
There are thin marks on the sturdy chandelier as if it was scratched by something thin. The wire.
Well, that is, yeah, that is the wire. There's nothing else
And then
thinner enough.
the wall switch. Oh, as it turned out, the purpose to hoist up the chandelier trap. Okay, look, the way that this says it, to hoist it up, it should like slowly pull it up. What was the other one? Armor detective.
Well, it,
シャンデリアに残っていた
the thing is too, it was tight enough
ワイヤー
on
がシ
his
ャンデリアに
body.
引っ張られた痕跡だったん
I
です
don't know.
The scratches on the chandelier, those must have been left by the wire when it scraped against the metal.
エクセレント。その通りだよ。
Excellent. That's precisely right, Wato.
Oh yeah,
あ
he's
のシャン
Watson.
デリアの構造はかなり
The chandelier was quite durable, so if anything were to cause a scratch, it would have been extraordinarily sharp.
それこそ
Like a wire saw capable of cutting through even steel, perhaps.
Oh my god, you're so
Then it's just like you said. The wire saw and chandelier trap were paired up for this little stunt.
bro, just say it,
So,
bro.
how's it feel, incompetent?
What do you mean?
How does what feel? Slow on the uptake, aren't we? What I mean is, how does it feel to know that senior detective was killed by the chandelier trap?
It ain't my fault. He told me
He
to
wouldn't
open
have
it.
gotten hacked into pieces if you never opened the door, you know?
Bruh, you can't just blame. Oh,
Shock lances through my spine and I begin to break out in a cold sweat.
I mean, you didn't recognize his.
So it was all because of me? If I hadn't triggered the trap, then senior detective would still be alive, right? Even now I can feel the doorknob in my hand. To think at that moment a man was being sliced apart below my feet.
僕が作動させた
The trap I triggered.
初めて人を殺してしま
How does your first kill feel? Like sinking into mud of a swamp, huh? Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
すぐになれるさ
下がれ下道探偵
Stand down, renegade.
私がうんと
Keep your lips shut until I say otherwise.
Hey,
そん
she
な
out
に睨むなよ
Don't glower at me like that. It makes me tingle all over.
警告するのは二度目だ
I'm giving him like more like of a Pegasus vibe.
閉じろ
Yugi boy.
No.
This is your second and final warning. Shut your mouth. Bro, shut up immediately. Cowed by Holmes, Renegade seems to cut his losses backing down. Holmes then returns to me, all signs of anger wiped clean from her face.
無能
I know you're shaken and incompetent, but you need to set that grief aside for now.
みんなも無
And the
能
rest of you,
を糾弾した
save
り
your blame
疑
and
ったりするのは
suspicions.
後にして
Any of us
く
could
れ
have triggered the trap at the door.
入り
It
口
was
のトラップは
unavoidable.
他のそれにむしろ
As a matter of fact, incompetent actually did something remarkable. His actions forced the culprit to make a fatal error.
犯人の計画
Oh my god.
I did something remarkable? What could she mean by that? As much as I want to demand the answer, I wait to hear the rest of her deduction.
なあ家族の姉さんよ犯人はシャンデリアの落下を利用
Yo,
してワイ
yo,
ヤーを引っ
Posh.
張ったんだ
Wait,
よな
oh, Salin. Yo, Posh, the crook used the fallen chandelier to cinch the wire, right?
ですからそう申していますでしょ
Did
ワ
I
イヤ
say
ーは
as
シャンデ
much?
リア
The
に
wires
連動
worked
し
in
て
concert with the chandelier.
でもよ
Yeah, but wouldn't that just move Senior up and down with the chandelier? That wouldn't really be enough to kill him, right?
Exactly. That's why Posh's one is dumb.
Huh? Oh,
See what I meant? Like when the chandelier was down, he was on the floor. And when the
Yeah.
chandelier was up, he was up. So it would have just dropped him back down when the chandelier dropped.
I was thinking because it was really tight. But I mean, yeah.
ヤマト君の言いたいことはわかるよ地下の老子探偵の体を切断
I
す
see
る
what
の
you're
に
saying,
必要な
Rowdy.
のは
For the wire to dismember senior detective, a strong upward force would be required, you see?
落下運動に連動
And if you're suggesting that using the downward momentum of the chandelier could have accomplished that, correct? Wouldn't have accomplished that, correct?
落下運動
Down
Ma,
momentum. Not sure I follow you there, but yeah, something like that.
Neko when I tried explaining what the fuck happened.
I'm just saying. I think if she had only explained it, like if the thing was when he came down, it would have put him down, and then if it went up, I think it would have worked.
So it has to be more of like a pulley system, like you know how like on a well
for
when like
sure.
you pull down on it to bring up the bucket of water.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how it has to work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could have been like that, but then you said like it would go slowly, so I was like, well, I guess. But if it was tighter on him, and it's a thin wire, it could slice him up a good amount. But probably not all the way. But yeah, it wouldn't probably.
No, that's
probably
what
would've
that's
got a
what the
decent
downward
amount.
momentum of the chandelier just dropping
Yeah.
is from.
Yeah.
It'll allow
Yeah,
it
yeah,
to
for
get
sure.
the upward force to pull up the detective.
Yeah.
You're right. This
For sure.
is a sticking point. Whatever to do. Could you provide us with a rejoinder, Posh?
Just say the answer. Why are we doing this?
それはですね
Bruh. Well, you see, the thing is,
助け舟
Why are you trying to steal my line here?
最初に家族が推理を行っていたの
no, I'm laughing.
Oh, you're just genuinely laughing that you're doing.
Oh my god.
Throw her a lifeline, incompetent. Do you recall who was initially investigating with Posh?
Uh-oh.
There was only one detective who was initially investigating with Posh at the start, and that was
That was.
Gourmet. Oh,
Oh, you put that.
美食さん
trust y'all. Our trust level is almost maxed.
We out here.
Gourmet, am I right? Am I right to assume you figured out how the chandelier's downward momentum was used to kill senior detective?
Oh, hi. You look like you were just about to get the tasty part, so I didn't want to interrupt, but if you insist.
Wait. Bro, she does.
Yeah, that's all she does.
Bro, every time.
難しい話じゃないわ犯人は滑車装置の原理でロースちゃんの体と
The
シャンデ
culprit
リア
used a
と
pulley system to
結び
connect
つ
the
けた
wire,
のよ
and dear singer along with it, too, to the chandelier. Piece of cake. I want that cake, I mean,
そう
what?
それですわ
Of course, they used a pulley system. It was so obvious. I suppose it was slipped my mind. Oh,
Dumb bitch.
the way she did that.
井戸のつるべなどに使われているあれですか
A pulley system? Like what you use in a well? You see? You see? Bro,
Yeah, but we agreed on
five
that,
heading.
but the
No,
thing
I'm
is-
I'm just saying I'm five heading this game right
No,
now.
no, for sure. You did a W analogy.
How would that help in the situation?
What do you
難しい話じ
mean?
ゃないわ図を
Just
聞き
keep
ながら
reading.
解説してあげるからね
It's not as tricky as it seems. Here, I'll break it down for you with the diagram.
シャンデリアの罠は
No matter
一
how
度
many
落
times
下
the
した
chandelier has
後
been
も
dropped, it can
壁の
only
スイ
be
ッ
raised
チを
back
押
to the
すとゆ
ceiling
っく
without
り
the
天井
wall
まで引き上げられ
switch.
るこの引き上げる力がとってもパワフルでね人より体重の重い私でも
Keep reading.
軽々
Wait, so it can go up
引き上げてくれたの
without the switch? Oh, okay. The mechanism can bear considerable weight, so much that it was able to lift a voluptuous vixen like myself with ease. Wait, you went on top of it? What the fuck?
Apparently she did.
Hosting Dear Singer up would have been even easier, consider how much lighter he is. Well, yeah, so yeah.
シャンデリアの上に乗って一緒に登ったんですか
You're saying...
You're saying you rode the chandelier up to the ceiling?
楽しかったわよ
Oh yes, it was quite a wild ride. Plus, I discovered a juicy clue when I reached the top.
Hey,
Did
yo.
they cut the rope thin?
No, there's a hook up there where the wire attaches to.
Okay, okay.
それはワイヤーを引っ掛けていたと思
It
わ
was
れ
the
る
hook, the one with the wire was probably hung
それ
on.
も
It was
登
designed
山
for
用の強靭なもので凶器のワイヤー層が
so
擦れて
it
も
be sturdy enough to
平
withstand
気の
the
材質の
tension.
ね
Yep.
そのフックを通して
With
シ
the
ャンデ
wire
リアにワイ
draped
ヤー
over
を
the
くくり
hook
つ
and
け
the,
れば
tied to the, you
簡
could
単
just
な
a
滑
slack
車
and the
装置
wire
ま
with
で
a
引き
sharp
上が
jerk.
りロースちゃんは天井に貼り付け状
Your
態で
senior would have been bound to the ceiling and unable to do a thing. What a horrible
恐ろ
trick.
しいトリックよねロース探偵の獅子に見られた絵師の
The traces of necrosis on senior detective's limbs indicate that he was pinned up there for quite some time. I shouldn't think of it.
Okay.
Oh, so he was wrapped in it.
Yes, he
That's
was
unfortunate. I prefer the idea of like a grid.
But that's that's what I'm
laying a
saying.
wire.
If it was a grid, so how would it have connected to the chandelier and have the switch be connected to it? Like they had to have built it prior and had to do something with the chandelier to make it connected.
Neko, do you know how
But
an umbrella works?
Yeah, an umbrella works with a wire. Yeah, and like you open
It'd
and then, like-
be so you know how they all connect into one center point.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the same principle. You just connect all the grid to the same center point, and then just pull that. with the chandelier as it drops.
Okay, okay.
滑車装置さえ作ってしまえば
But again,
ロ
this
ー
is
プを使うな
theory.
り
We
し
don't
て
know
シャ
because
ンデ
then
リアから降りて
freaking
準備は
idealists
完
hide
了
and shit. I'm like, I'm
誰か
done.
が扉を開くのを
With this
待つ
pulley
だ
system in
けとい
place,
うわけ
all
ですわ
that
ね
would remain is to descend the chandelier with a rope and wait for someone to open the door. With a rope.
降りるときに使ったロープはどうやって
How
回収
could you? Oh.
But how would you gather the rope you used to climb down the chandelier?
お
Yeah.
バカさんですわねそんなのいく
Are
ら
you
でも
precious
回収
dim
方
with
法
you?
はあります
There's
わ
so many ways one could collect it after the fact.
例えばもやい結びや
For
スリップノッ
example,
トに
if
す
you
れば
use a bow line or slip knot, you can undo it upon reaching the ground.
今度ゆっくりと
Or
教え
with
て
a
あげ
simple
よ
tug. I'll show you sometime.
Whoa, what? What are you gonna show me, girl? What do you mean? What?
How to tie rope.
Okay.
I'm at a loss for how to respond when presented with these knot options, as there were obvious
Oh?
possibilities.
Ew.
Aside from armor, no one seems phased, as if it was just common detective knowledge. I'm really terrifyingly out of my depth here.
以上のようにして
No,
犯
not
人は
armor.
私たちがこの島を訪れるよりずっと
There
前に
you have
フリッ
it.
プ
The
の
culprit
準備を
finished
済
their
ませ
preparations long before we even arrived on the island, and put the manor behind them.
Well, damn.
僕が扉を開いてトラップがさ
And then I opened the door and triggered the trap, yanking the wire up with the pulley system and slicing Senior Detective apart.
Okay, okay.
塞いだんです
That's what happened. Okay, okay. But yeah, so he was. Okay, okay, okay.
To think someone could orchestrate such a kill while their victim remained down in the basement.
So
I
the
just can't
string
fathom
should
it.
still be there?
I feel a shiver run down my spine at the hidden culprit's ingenuity, as well as their barbarity.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the issue that I'm having. If it
That's
really
my
happened
issue.
that way, this would still be here.
Yeah,
But it's not there.
Unless when he knocked out, because he did knock out, he said the person came up from the, I don't know where they were, and they got the rope and they got all of that cleaned up before they left. I guess that's my only thing.
Culprit finished their preparations long before we arrived on the island and put the manor behind them, so they didn't stick around.
Oh yeah, that's
So
what
they
I was
wouldn't be able to
thinking
clean
too.
it up. There has to be some manner of
Yeah,
cleaning it
some-
up without being there. That's
Yep.
that's the other thing.
Yep, that's my only thing going on right now.
What a craven deed! Using another's hand instead of dirtying one's own to commit heinous acts is beyond forgiveness.
許せない
僕がさっきエントランスホールで
The
見つ
torn
けた
piece
切れた
of
絨毯
carpet I
の
found
断
in
片
the
は
entrance hall was cut
ワイ
by
ヤ
the
ーを
wire
地下
as
から
it
上
shut
に通していた
from the
証拠
basement, right?
なんだよね
Oh, but who took it off?
断面を調べてみま
Correct,
した
I
が
analyzed the
100%
fragment
ワイヤーによっ
and
て
can
切れた
attest
もので
with
す
100% certainty that it was severed by the wire.
おそらく引っ張
When the
り上げら
wire
れ
was
た際
pulled up through
に
the gap, it
ワイヤ
shifted
ーが
and
床
sliced
の
the
隙
carpet
間を
in
通
one
って
spot.
移動し
Therefore, the culprit
絨
never
毯
did
が
a
切れ
trial
たんです
run. Damn.
証
Also,
拠を
they
残
must
し
be
すぎなので
beat
す
to
わ
leave so many
この
clues.
色
They
々
never
敏
stood a
感関係
chance
の
of
あった
besting
次
me.
家族関係
Heir
の相
to
手
the.
の
Oh
には
my
よっしゃ
god, you got the
This is
method of
freaking
how it
funny.
worked wrong, you dumb bitch.
Damn.
だけど
Damn.
それじゃあ
But
誰
the
が犯
this
人
question
な
still
の
remains. Who is responsible for all this? Imagine it's posh.
Imagine.
それはおそらく扉を開いたそこの
It's
庶民ではあ
because
りま
this
せんよ
commoner who opened the
も
door.
ともと怪しかったのですし
Disreputable from the start.
いやこのトリックは
No,
準備
once
さえ
the trick
整え
was
て
set
し
up,
まえ
the
ば
culprit would
あ
nearly
とは
have to
誰
wait
か
for
がこの
someone
洋館の扉を開く
to
のを待つだけで
inevitably
いい
open the door.
つまり誰にでも犯行が可能なトリックなんだ
Triggering the trap
入り口を開いた張本人
may
である
make
無能君だけ
incompetent
で
the
な
prime
く
suspect, but
私たち
still
探
one of
偵
our
同盟
own.
のメンバ
I mean,
長
let's
期
do
の
some
社
bars,
畜
bro.
さん何を
Now,
おっしゃい
hold
ます
on
Right.
here. What the
私たちは今日本土から数時間かけてこ
We
の島
spent
に来たん
hours
ですのよ
traveling here from the mainland today.
私たちに犯行など不
In
可
what
能に決
universe
まっていますわ
could any of us
浅まし
have
すぎ
been
る発言
responsible
は
for this
た
crime?
とえ庶
This
民といえ
suggestion
ども許しませんわ
suggestion
よ
is deplorable, even for a commoner.
研究棟の人らが殺
Those
され
peeps
た
in
の
the
って
Snarks were
1
killed
日以
like
上前でしょ
over a day ago, right?
だった
Doesn't it mean
ら
that one of us could
今
have
集まってい
done
る
it
う
back
ちにも
then?
犯行はかこの島の人たちを
The killer could have wiped out
皆殺しにして
everyone on the island, set up the trap, and then bounced to meet up with us and put on the innocent act.
Bruh, just say it, bro.
If the culprit's really the quartering duke, they could have totally pulled that off. That piece of trash is literally the worst. He's like the reason we have to be here in the first place.
Yeah. The nerves! How dare they turn one of us on another?
おいおい待ちな
Hey
よ
now.
もう
Oh wait, hold on.
最悪なパターンがあ
Hey
るだ
now.
ろ
Let's back up here a bit. There's something that makes this even worse, you know? Renegade cuts in gleefully. Even worse? How do you mean? Isn't it obvious, Yugi boy? Things would be fine if we could still track down the culprits. But worst case scenario, they've already escaped from the island.
Bruh.
The atmosphere tenses with an instant. As much as we hope to believe otherwise, it was a possibility we couldn't ignore. If we're assuming this is the work of Quartering Duke, it's only irrational to conclude that he booked it by now. He successfully destroyed HQ after all. He even left us with parting gifts of senior detective's murder. Why stay after that? If it were me, I'd hightail it out. I'd hightail it the second I was able and never return. That way, I wouldn't even be suspected.
Brother.
Unless I had a strong motive to do otherwise, that is.
This guy.
No one can argue with Renegade's words. I suppose it takes a homicidal maniac to give us some perspective on another.
True, true.
Just like he said, it'd be counterintuitive for the culprit to remain or even return to the island at this point. Then the case is... Yeah, if anyone's to blame, then we might as well be wild mass guessing. That's an impasse if I ever saw one.
You're like, dang, we suck.
I examine everyone's faces again. Their eyes are filled with suspicion and hostility that it wasn't there before. I believed I could trust them just moments ago, but now a dark shadow hangs above us. Literally and figuratively. Senior detective. If the culprit already fled, we'll never track down Senior Detective's killer. But if they're still here, they could very well be among us. Do 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 do. Either way, it's a bitter pill to swallow. It's no surprise the team's morale has taken a hit. Stiff upper lip, ladies and gentlemen. The investigation hasn't ended yet.
Just tell us the answer, girl.
Holmes' voice dispels the gloom. It's true. Regardless of our actions, the reality of this situation is a tragic one. However, it's a detective's duty to attend the aftermath of any tragedy. If we hesitate, who else will take the mantle? Huh? Holmes sends a wink my way before making her announcement. Oh, are we gonna find out? As mentioned previously, the culprit made one fatal error, which I will now share with you all. After all, reversing tragedies is precisely what we must do, ladies and gentlemen. Late Mogus. Yes, Draco. It's late, but it still counts. The group falls silent, listening intently to what Ideal has to say. For this particular trick, anyone could have performed the killing act so long as the proper preparations were made. It's possible the perpetrator has already fled, though they're still present. Though if they are still present, they could very well be part of the DA. How does Holmes intend to turn such a desperate situation around? I believe someone has yet to share their theory. Incompetent? You know whom I refer, yes? The investigator hasn't spoken. Who hasn't spoken yet is...
Okay,
Yep.
hold up. Armor. I think No, Armor has?
Yeah, it's Bookworm.
Okay.
Bookworm,
Oh, yeah,
you were looking at the fireplace when you noticed something, right? What was it you saw?
Oh, you were spying on me then. Get lost and die. Humbert. Such a girl to be to the perverted youth or detest for him. Clear on my face.
Hey, that makes me wonder how old she actually is. If she said perverted youth. What? No, that's not. That's enough, Bookie. Apologies, incompetent. I'm afraid her social graces are a bit lacking. Oh, don't worry about it. I give a strained laugh as I attempt to recover from the mental blow I was just dealt. Weren't you just chomping at the bit to tell everyone about the fireplace? Come out and say it.
言われずともそのつもりですけど。
I intended to, whether or not I was asked, puffed the girl matter-of-factly before beginning her explanation.
私たちがこの部屋を訪
When
れた
we
際、
first entered, the
暖
fire
炉に
was
火
lit.
が灯ってい
Something
ました。
felt off about it, so I spent my time
この
pondering
点
the
に違
matter
和
the
感を
girl
覚
began.
え、ずっとその正体を探っていたの
You
です。
know, I wanted to see how old Bookworm was, but then I happened upon Techie's page. He's 12.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, yeah. So you're thinking she's like even.
Hold on.
Nah, she's like middle school, so like maybe 14, 15ish.
Let me see.
I'll look it up.
She is 11.
Shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense, but damn.
Wait, hold on. I actually kind of want to see everyone's age.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you can do it now.
Ideal 17.
Yeah, the ideal ain't that crazy. She's the same age as him,
Gourmet
or at least a year younger.
27.
Well,
She's as
yeah,
old as
makes
me.
sense.
Let's go.
Makes sense. No wonder you. Oh my god, this guy.
違和感ですか。
Wait, you didn't keep
その
going.
正体って
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
I was gonna keep doing it as I read.
Oh, okay. Something was off.
No, this is
Something
mine.
was. Oh, that's you.
Something was off. What matter? What matter are you talking about?
この国では馴染みが薄く
This style of hearth isn't commonplace in this country, so it's no surprise that you would be unaware to the fires that these fires don't burn for long.
薪を頻繁に追加
Unless wood is
していたの
added regularly, they will not last more than 6 hours. Even 5 would be an exceptional amount of time. Posh is 21.
Ooh.
What's her? The Doful, right? No, what the fuck's?
Doleful is the.
Is
one
it
that's
2
like
L's?
No.
Is that what I fucked up? No, it's okay. I didn't spell it right. Oh wait, I have this site right here. I can just fucking check it. Oh, I misspelled dough. That it's doleful. Doleful is 14. That's why he has more of a.
Yeah. Makes
Oh no,
sense.
that's
Not
his
hit
rank.
puberty.
Never mind.
Ooh.
He's 17.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
did that mean that I fuck up on Posh's? No, I got Posh's
no,
age right.
no.
Gourmet's age
What about
right.
Bookworm? You did right.
No, yeah, she's 11.
Okay.
And Techie is he's 12.
Okay.
Who am I missing? Renegade. He's 17.
Okay. That's eight.
What's the name of this dude here? I know he's like the age of a dad. Mystic.
Ooh. Yeah, he's 42, I think, or something. Okay.
He got it right on the money.
I knew it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Let's see. Workaholic is 29.
Okay.
All right. Armor, and then Rowdy.
17,
Armor
42.
is 21.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, my age. Okay.
Rowdy is 14. Bro, why are they all so
Whoa.
young?
They're geniuses.
Well, we already figured out. We told you senior's age. All right, downtown.
Down well.
She's 16.
Damn.
Huh?
Crazy.
So it really needs to be tended to. I think that's everybody, right?
Yep.
Yeah, incompetence pretty much 17 or 18, so we don't need to look them
Yeah, no.
でも
up. You
皆さんの
relic.
中の誰かが寒いから火を
But
消したん
isn't
じゃ
it
ないか
isn't it possible for someone started a fire because they were feeling cold? I know it's March, but this island gets pretty chilly.
殺人事件が起こった館の暖炉を
No proper detective
勝手につける
would use a
探偵がい
fireplace
るわ
as a
けない
crime
でしょ
scene, you sexual
こんなの
deviant. Said the girl, chiding
少女は犯罪者予
the
備軍
would-be
の少
offender.
年を
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Why does she hate us?
Wait, does that mean incompetence like at least 18 or not? Hold on, I actually need to look it
It
up.
has to be, yes. But why are they hating? talk to them like that?
Incompetent is 17. Okay, so he's... yeah, I guess. 6 years. Oh, alright. It's as Bookie says. I doubt there's a soul among us who would use the fireplace in this situation. Do 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 do. The only individual who would is the culprit. They had some incentive to ignite these flames, and it happened within the last several hours. You both noticed something vital. The very act of lighting the fire was quite a blunder on the perpetrator's behalf. It appears they were unaware of how long the fire would burn, but that's precisely why they lit it. There was no other choice. They had to light the fire? Indeed, all to dispose of the gloves necessary to manipulate the wire saw. Yep. Gloves that are resistant to blades and stuff like that. Saying this, Holmes finishes a single black glove. Fishes a single black glove from her pocket and waves it at us. As you all know, said wire saw was so fine that it required specially made gloves to handle. Gloves with which the culprit possessed. Were these gloves to be found on any of our persons, the owner would be quite the suspect. Ergo, their only recourse was to burn them. With that, Holmes flings the gloves into the fireplace. It disappears into the flames, hissing all the while. It may have been made of sturdy material, but it clearly wasn't fireproof.
I managed to find the burnt remains of a glove in the fireplace, the girl reported to the chief.
So the glove didn't burn entirely, despite the heat. Perhaps forming a pact with the Ifrits would have better served them.
Aww, that's cute. No, I'm not sure what that means, so we'll just ignore that the girl said dismissively. Ifrit, my boy.
Brilliant discovery, Bookworm. From this, we can deduce that the culprit lit this fire in an attempt to dispose of the gloves. Now, what further conclusion can we draw? I'm sure you could tell us, Mystic. Naturally, had the culprit escaped the manor, they could have discarded the gloves any number of ways, not least of which being the ocean. The fact that they attempted to do so within the manor instead suggests that a getaway was not in the cards. Yes, precisely so, Mystic. The sole path from Gormenghast to Snarks is a straight shot. Apart from that, there is only a cliff no person could easily descend. Most importantly, during several hours after our arrival, we never failed to keep watch. Not one soul fled from the building.
But in another way, whoever lit the fire and is still inside the manor as we speak, said the girl. Chief's logic.
Aw, shit. They're still inside the manor? Any one of us. The detectives eyed each other suspiciously. But of course, why wouldn't they? If the culprit is still inside the manor, that means they're hiding within our group. Remain calm, ladies and gentlemen. While it's dispiriting to have the culprit among us, there is one fact more critical than any other. Oh
my gosh, bruh.
What?
I'm just like, bro, let me know. I want to know.
The fact that the courting duke is, without question, inside this very manor. But how can you be so sure?
Because it's me.
It's all thanks to your turning up here, incompetent.
Damn.
We're gonna be making manga jokes all night. Me? What do you mean? Holmes chuckles lightly before continuing.
Stop teasing.
The courting duke, you see, did not account for your presence. Two fatal errors suggest in this case. Firstly, a trace of the crime still remained had it all gone accordingly. I suspect the original plan would leave no such evidence. Then, as Renegade pointed out, we would have assumed the Duke already escaped, throwing our investigation into disarray. I see, if the Duke's goal wasn't to put us off his scent, there wouldn't have been any need to engineer such a complex murder. For all intents and purposes, this should have been an unsolvable case.
しかしそこに
However, incompetent triggered the trap earlier than anticipated. What's more, he passed out in the entryway.
もし仮に
The culprit was likely panicking inside the manor. With all the windows fitted, the front door was the only means of escape.
なのにそこには
But with this boy unconscious by the door, the chance of him waking and catching them as they fled was too great a risk.
殺す
Yeah.
With no knowledge of his background or ability, it would be unwise to try and kill him. As the others were en route, the culprit opted to hide.
慌てた犯人は隙を
Flustered, they saw their chance and used the fireplace to dispose of the evidence. Well,
どうだい
my deductions
しっ
is
かり
quite
と
sound,
筋
isn't
書
it?
きだろ
I like that.
No one contradicts Holmes' statements. She's right. If there was any irregularity in the culprit's plan, it would be me. I may lack experience, and I failed to save Senior, but it's thanks to me that a major flaw was introduced into the murder's plan. It's a bit ironic, really.
その可能性があったか
What can I say? I've never considered that possibility.
わざわざ混乱を生む発言を
You have
して
some nerve saying that after all your misleading comments.
どうせ
I'd wager you had this figured out but decided to stir the pot
混乱させたの
anyways.
だろお待ちなさいどうして八つ崎公の犯行だと言い切れますの
Just a moment. How can you be so certain that the Quartering Duke is the culprit?
八つ崎公の犯行の特
The
徴は
Duke's murders are
すでに被害
characterized
者
by
が
two
2人同時に現れること
simultaneous
確かに研
victims.
究棟のスタッフ
You
に
know, the
多
deceased
数の
staff
死傷
here,
者が
this
出てい
case
ま
is
すけど
entirely different.
これまでの犯行とは
I mean, there's two ways you can say that word. Simultaneous or simultaneous.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
それが2つ目のミスなんだよ家族か
Therein lies the second mistake, Posh.
Oh my god, this killer sucks.
Posh falls silent. Holmes turns her gaze to me, then smiles coldly before getting into the heart of the matter.
本来
Whoa.
この扉は
In the original plan, the individual who opened the door was intended to spring the trap and die alongside Senior Detective.
Oh, but he did move.
That is to say, failing to produce a second victim was the Quartering Duke's greatest mistake.
Dang.
Oh, so he was supposed to... Yeah, that's why it's stationed in front of the door.
Yeah, but he moved. Like, it seemed like he jumped and then he got hit.
Oh? Now I remember. When the trap sprung, I felt this pain in my head that led me to avoid the trap. By all
Oh.
means, I should have died right then.
That is true.
In other words, I narrowly avoided the tragic fate of the Quartering Duke's latest victim.
はいは
Damn.
い被害者が
Hold
二人いたか
on.
もしれない
Aren't we a bit quick
八
to
つ崎公
assume
の
this
犯
was
行
just
と
the
断定
Duke's
するのは
doing?
早計じゃないか
Just because there could have been two victims.
模倣犯かもし
It may just be another copycat, you feel me?
Are you defending this so
分
hard,
か
bro?
っていながら尋ねるな
Stop asking questions you know the answer to, Renegade. A fellow serial killer such as yourself ought to understand,
これはただの
This was not simply to sow the seeds of discord. It was a declaration of war. Killing Senior in such a risky way is proof of that. Reveal the truth, or you will all be dismembered. Is that what he means to tell us? Things are getting interesting. I, for one, am ready to have a ball, my dear Holmes. And you, Yugi boy. With Renegade Detective satisfied, Holmes claps once, turning the attention back to her.
では今回の事
Very
件をま
good.
とめるとし
Now,
よ
to briefly summarize.
う八つ崎
Just
公
say
は
the answer.
The Quartering Duke came to the island a few days prior to our arrival, murdering all personnel present.
その後シャンデリア
Turn
He
the music
affixed
up.
Senior Detective to the chandelier, ensuring he would be killed when it descended. Following that, the Duke left the manor.
洋館は後日研究
Later, while we were at the research facility, they sent a message to me using Senior's voice, luring a portion of our group back to the manor. In doing so, whoever opened the door to the manor would die at the same moment as Senior Detective, producing two victims, the Duke's modus operandi.
それと同時に
This also meant to conceal the Duke's presence and facilitate his escape amidst the chaos, or so went the plan at least.
だがそこで
But it was that exact moment when things went awry,
計画外で
when an unforeseen individual triggered the trap earlier than expected.
そのイレギュラーのせい
This deviation prevented the culprit from fleeing. In their panic, they disposed of the evidence in the fireplace, but it didn't burn completely.
不自然に暖炉以上のことから
So concludes my synopsis. We must now ask, where is the Quartering Duke? Surely, as the irregularity, you can tell us incompetent. Well, I wonder which one it is.
Remember, we always go second though. Okay, never mind.
The Quartering Duke is inside the manor.
その通りだ
Precisely, the Quartering Duke himself stands among our ranks. We must now take advantage of this opportunity Incompetent has granted us, having suffered blow after blow. It's now our turn to act.
私たち全員で追い
The
込んで
game is
やろうぜ
afoot. Let us bring an end to this tragedy drenched in deceit.
終わらせるために
Bro, if you don't say it, girl.
Case overview.
Oh, I want to know who did it.
The culprit killed senior detective from afar by using the chandelier trap and wire saw. Yo!
Ooh,
Got that
nice.
clean 100%.
EP detective and Beaner detective. Let's
でも
go.
まあトリマ
Sure
事件
thing,
の
girl.
推理はこ
But
こ
like,
までってことでよくね
but can we like put a pause on the whole investigation thing?
Wait, what do you mean? I want to know the answer, please. No.
Given the situation, downtown's casual demeanor feels momentarily out of place.
解ける
is she
謎
the
はあ
Quartering
ら
Duke?
かた解けて
We've pretty much solved the mystery, as we all gotta do like catch the bad guy, yeah? Why don't we take a break and chill for a bit?
Girl, what do you mean?
No lie, I'm mad hungry right now. Besides, it's not like talking in circles is gonna go anywhere if we're all running on empty. Bro, facts.
I get you though. but-
Here, here, lady downtown. Pray, let us heed her wisdom.
どうせ犯人は
The culprit was unable to make their escape, correct? In which case, we ought regain our strength and prepare for the battles to come.
それも
A valid point, factoring in travel time. We've been going at it non-stop for about a day and a half so far.
Whoa, dang.
Holmes chuckles ruefully at Downtown and Armor's comments, but speaks with a clear, firm voice.
渋谷君の言う通り
Let us take
交代で
turns standing watch at the door. In the meantime, as Downtown suggested, the rest of us can relax and enjoy a meal.
Girl,
With Holmes' words, the group lets out a collective sigh of relief. No one has to say it. We're all clearly exhausted.
yeah, I get. Yeah. that
The
is
detectives
true.
chatter away as we head toward the dining hall. The atmosphere has finally become calm and relaxed.
Uh-oh.
Nani? Despite that, the tightness in my chest won't disappear. I groan quietly as I feel another migraine coming on.
Uh-oh, somebody's
It's just like
coming.
when the chandelier fell, as if I'm not myself.
Uh-oh.
宇野先
Subaru?
輩大丈夫
Hey, you good, dude?
頭痛いの
Does your head feel okay? I've got some painkillers if you need them.
無理は良くないのである
You mustn't overexert yourself. Hold tight, for I shall be your steed to the dining hall. It's fine. I really don't need to be carried. After some time, the pain recedes, but I can't understand it. Why is my body such a wreck right now? Hey, Downtown, could I just get one of those painkillers later, just in case?
量もちろん
Sure, no
OK だよ
prob. Just don't forget, you owe me one
先輩には
now.
借りもできちゃってたみたいだし
I do?
まあ鳥間食堂
Now,
行こ
come on. Let's hit the dining hall. Don't want anyone getting all sus about us hanging back too long, you know?
Wow.
Bro, she says sus. Downtown doesn't want to wait for me to respond instead of pulling my hand and leading me to the dining hall. Alright, well, this is where we're gonna end it without knowing who killed Senior Detective.
Bruh, after all of that.
All of that, just to not know who the fuck killed him.
Bruh. So, okay, she said it's among their ranks. So I thought it was like literally someone in there. But I mean, like they said, they were all together. So I don't know. There was no time for them to correlate to do this. But it could have been too. Like they said, like someone could have acted
It's
the day
whoever.
before.
It's whoever was still inside the manor
Yeah.
at the time they all met up.
Damn it, I don't remember any of them saying that though, that they were waiting inside and I thought they all came together. So I don't know. I really wonder who it is now. I'm like
Yeah.
curious. Oh, game.
Well, we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, but thanks everyone for coming and stopping by. We'll be back again next Friday to find out. Zada got lost again. That bro, that seems like an L for you.
No. Well, thank you, everybody. It was very fun.
Thank you for coming. Next week, same time.
Yep.
If Neko doesn't say an hour early again.
Maybe. No, I think it'll be same time probably.
So 5?
Well, actually 5. Yeah, 5 works better.
Okay.
Well, actually no, 6. My bad. 6.
Que la chingada. Anyways, thanks for coming. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Neko's socials are at the bottom if you haven't followed her already. And we see you next time. Bye.
you